All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites, coming week in, week out, to prophesy the downfall and destruction of this wicked kingdom, known as spiritual Babylon, daughter of Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt, what you would say is America. First and foremost, we want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to apostles, nails, a great millstone. All right, it's another day in hell, man. Another day in captivity. All right, we just got a whole bunch of wicked demons running rampant out here, man. This earth is given to the hand of the wicked. You know, get that Joel 9:24. Whoever got it. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, this thing is vexing out here, man. People out here just through, all right, destroying themselves for lack of knowledge.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
That's right. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. All right? The earth wasn't given, all right, to the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, all right? Not on this side, all right? This whole place was made for the Israelites, all right? The so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. If you stem from the line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then you are an Israelite according to the Bible. The Most High is dealing with the Israelites, all right? These so-called white people, all right? You're the wicked according to the Bible. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of, all right? And it's evident, all right? This place was given to the hand of the wicked, you know? Ain't no black man running this place, all right? Not this country, not this world, man, all right? You know the powers that be, all right? It's really the so-called banker families, man. You know, they controlling these presidents, all right? All right, these overseers, these so-called queens out here, man, all right? If you're so-called white person, get ready for slavery.
That's right.
You got that, bro?
Hosea 4, verse 6.
Bring it out.
My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
That's right. All right. This is the state of our people, man. They're destroyed for lack of knowledge. All right. You want to follow after the wicked, according to the Bible. All right. You want to go ahead and go shopping for Christmas, man. For Saturnalia. All right. A holiday that commemorates Nimrod's penis. All right. All right. What the hell are y'all doing, man? Y'all destroyed for lack of knowledge. You want to reject the Most High? Then he's going to reject you.
Right.
Yeah. This is Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
That's right. You get Jeremiah 10. Our people are sottish children, man. They're just sottish. That word means stupid. Our people are stupid, man. Just stupid, man. Most High knows that, all right? He said that to Moses. He said, I see my people, we are a stiff-necked people, man. All right? Because, hey, we got delivered out of the hand of Egypt, and then all of a sudden, you want to go ahead and build some type of idol. All right, our people are just obsessed with some type of fake God. When we got the best power, all right, that's ever been existed.
That's right.
All right. What's going on, brother? You're an Israelite. All right. According to the Bible, man. All right. All the Israelites, you know, hey, man, we need to stop. All right, shaving our beards. All right, we gotta stop following these pagan holidays, the customs of the heathen. All right. Because ultimately, hey, you want to reject the Most High, then hey, you're gonna continue to be rejected, man. Our people are rejects out here, man. People are losers, man.
This is Isaiah 30:9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
God, get that one more time.
This is Isaiah 30:9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua.
That's right, man. Talking about our people, man, just rebellious, man. The scriptures say the rebellion is a sin of witchcraft. That's right.
That's right.
The scriptures also say you should suffer not a witch to live. So ultimately, you rebellious children, all right? Y'all gonna get destroyed out here, man.
That's right.
All right? Hey, man, it's gonna be a lot of spirits created for vengeance, all right? It could be, hey, you could wake up, and this is your judgment. You wake up, you want to plan your wedding, you want to plan your Christmas dinner, all right? And all of a sudden, all right, someone runs up in your house and steals everything, all right? Rapes your family. You know, your children, everybody gets destroyed, man. Why? Because you want to be a rebellious children, man. All right? It's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High power, man.
That's right.
All right? And y'all don't fear the Most High, man. Y'all thinking that, all right, this thing is a game out here, man. It's going to be a lot of famine, a lot of destruction. Race wars is coming, all right? Food stamps are getting cut. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you want to go shopping, man. But all of a sudden, hey, it's going to be a lot of famine.
That's right.
Gas prices are going to go up, all right? People are going to break in your door looking for bread, you know?
This is Amos. This is Amos 3 and 2. You only have I known of the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
That's right. So so-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, all right? We're the only people who the Most High knows or sees, all right, as a family, as a people, all right? So that's the reason, hey, man, if anyone has children, all right, you're not going to go ahead and try to correct other people's children. That don't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? But your children, you're gonna try to make sure they're on the right path. If they do something going on, you're gonna correct them. You're gonna rebuke them. You're gonna discipline them. All right? So we've been going through discipline. All right? Ultimately, once we learn our ways, man, ultimately the spirit's gonna be lifted. All right? We're gonna inherit the kingdom. All right? And after that, hey, all these nations, you know, the so-called white people, all right, like you, all right, Tom, all right, hey, they're gonna be in hardcore bondage, man. All right, they're not gonna have time to be drinking beer. All right, you're gonna be in the cornfields all day.
That's right.
Except for the Sabbath, you know, you probably gonna let them chill on the Sabbath.
Got a quick precept. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
That's right. It says, he who leadeth to captivity must go into captivity. All right? Who led the so-called Black Latinos, Native Americans in captivity, man? All right? This is so-called white people, man. All right? These Edomites, according to the scriptures. All right? And it says, he who leadeth to captivity must go into captivity. It's something that must happen. All right? It's something that didn't happen yet. All right? But this is what, hey, man, this is going to happen really soon, man. Really soon. All right? These smiles, all right? These you know, you just thinking that everything's all good and dandy. You thinking, you know, it's nice weather. Just go to the Christmas parade. All right? All right? You're gonna go into captivity. It's gonna be a captivity parade.
That's right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a parade of you Edomites going into bondage, man.
Yeah, you said. You said something else. Ezekiel 39:14. Okay. This is Ezekiel 39 and 14. And they shall sever, Salah. Ezekiel 39 and 14. And they shall sever out men of continual employment, passing through the land to bury with the passengers those that remain upon the face of the earth, to cleanse it. After the end of 7 months shall they search.
Yeah, so pretty much Esau, he gonna have continual employment in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right. You gonna always have work to do. Your ass ain't gonna be sitting around here just drinking no beer, no coffee like you're doing right now.
That's right.
All right. You're gonna have continual employment in the kingdom of heaven. You know?
That's right.
Just to back up what the brother was saying.
Con. Water. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be having time to be riding your bikes like it's all good, man. All right? You ain't gonna be riding your bikes if it's according to what we allow you to do, man. You know? You might be riding 2 pounds, all right, of turkey, all right, to the houses of the men of the Lord. All right? If we allow you to touch our turkey, man.
You're a loser.
This is Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
That's right. All right? And this land is greatly polluted. All right? We know the history of our people. The history of our people, man. So-called Black Latinos and Native Americans, man. Millions of our people getting slaughtered. All right? This is on the same land. All right? Same land that we go and we buy and sell. All right? This whole economy, all right, is based of the slaughter, all right, and enslavement of our people. So this place is greatly polluted. And there's only one way for this place to get cleansed. You can read that one more time.
Salat. The land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
And who shed the blood? All right? the so-called white man, the Edomites according to the Bible, man. All right, the wicked. All right, this is the only way this place is going to get cleansed. All right, you get Job 14:4. All right, because this place is just filthy, man. This place is just, hey, man, there's nothing we can do. We can't get no reparations, man. That's
right.
not going to truly get any type of real justice. All right, this place is just, hey, the Most High, He hates a false balance, man. This place is created on false balance, thinking that this place is just, you know, oh, the land of the free. Meanwhile, you got millions of people, you know what I'm saying? Millions of people are suffering out here, man. Pestilence, diseases. You got something?
Amos 5:21. I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
He says he hates the feast days, all right? Like Christmas, all right? The Most High hates these solemn assemblies, all right? Like Christmas, Easter, all right? Halloween, all right? Thanksgiving, all right? He hates all these solemn assemblies, all right? The so-called Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, we have our own feast days, all right? That's right. We got Passover, all right? We got the Day of Atonement, all right? We just came from Hanukkah, all right? What the world calls Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying? It's 8 times better than Christmas, all right? It's way better than Christmas, all right? The whole origin of Christmas is what, man?
Wickedness.
Like, it's wickedness. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
I'm alright.
Don't hurt yourself, man.
Get that right.
It's okay. I have to
Yeah, that's what we did. Oh,
I mean,
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 10,
You didn't see it.
okay.
verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
Wait. Read that one more time.
All right.
Listen to this, because this is exactly what's happening today, man. All right? People who are celebrating Christmas.
All right. This is
Nah,
Jeremiah
you're fine.
chapter 10, verse 3. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest to work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it move not.
See? And this is the customs of the heathen, man. All right? I mean, they're basically describing what's going on today, man. Cutting the Christmas tree with an axe, decking it with silver and gold. This is exactly what's going on today, and understanding the filthy, all right, origin of it. All right, they thinking it's harmless, man. Doing it for the kids.
Yeah.
Ultimately, hey, y'all gonna get destroyed out here thinking that this thing is harmless, man. This thing is far from harmless, man. Speaking of these so-called Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, all right? Because you heathens, hey, this is your custom. You're supposed to do this. You don't have a power. Your power is yourself. If you're an Edomite, your god is Kawas or Kas. It's some type of weird-looking statue. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the most high power. All right? He only deals with one people. And this is all throughout the scriptures, man. You Christians, y'all bugged out thinking that the wicked of the earth could be saved with the oppressor. What kind of movie is that?
Bring out the wickedness of the so-called white man. This is Zechariah 1:15. It says, I am very sore displeased with the heathen
That's right.
that are at ease. For I was but a little displeased, and they helped forward the affliction. And you see what I'm saying? That goes and ties in with the wickedness of the white man. The Most High was displeased, but he wasn't, his anger was subsided. You know what I mean? But they went, like the scripture says, that they forwarded the affliction, which means that they went over and above to reward us for the wrong that we did. And you know what that means. Once we get the kingdom, we're gonna pay them back double, man.
That's right.
So we're gonna forward the affliction. So we're gonna pay it forward. We're gonna pay it forward, like it says in the movie. It says they forwarded our affliction, like it says in Zechariah 1:15, and they went over and above. You got something, brother?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 49:12.
Bring it out.
Salaki. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
That's right.
Thou shalt not go unpunished.
That's right, man. So we weren't even supposed to really drink of that cup like that, man. We're the righteousness of the Most High power, man. We're the sons of God, man. There's 3 classifications of men, like the scripture says, and we're the sons of God, man.
Right.
So we weren't supposed to drink of the cup, you know. But read the rest of that out.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
That's right, man. So if he's punished us and made us drink the dregs of the cup, then what do you think is going to happen to you so-called white people, man? What do you think is going to happen to you heathen nations? You're going to get the brunt of the Most High's anger, man.
That's right.
That's right. Hey, bring it out, bro.
This is 2 Thessalonians 1:6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
That's right. It's a righteous thing, man. The Most High is, like the scripture says, he doesn't like a false balance.
That's right.
It's an abomination. So it's a righteous thing to recompense, to those, recompense evil to those that trouble the house of Israel.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
It says, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahushua Mashiach shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, and that obey not the gospel of the Lord Yahushua Mashiach.
That's right, and that applies not only to 2/3 of our people, that also applies to the heathen nations, man. And that includes the so-called white man.
That's
right.
That's right.
Because everybody wants to save these devils, man. They're the wicked of the damn earth, man.
That's right.
That's right.
It's their forefathers' show, man. You got the butcher of the Congo.
That's right.
You got the butcher of the Congo. He's part of your people, buddy.
That's right.
The butcher of the Congo. Who else do we have? We got Stalin. That's a so-called white man.
That's right.
All of the
Hitler.
Hitler. All of the most wicked people on the planet have sprung out of the white race.
Albert Pike.
Albert White.
Pike, yep.
Exactly, bro. And we could go on all day with the so-called white man.
faggot.
Alexander the faggot. That's right.
That's right.
You know, that's the so-called white man.
That's right. It says, verse 9, it says, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and from the glory of his power.
That's right, man. They will be, and that's why they say. And it also the scripture goes on to say that the Esau will be they'll be cut off with slaughter.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? There won't be no more left. Of Edomites, man. I don't blame the Most High, man. I can see why he loved Jake, and I can see why he hates these damn devils, man.
right.
I can see why he loves black people and Native American Indians and Latinos, because we the salt of the earth. We got all the sauce.
right.
So-called white people are terrible.
That's right.
Even
No sauce.
even
Get
in
him a
our,
chain.
even in our wickedness, man, when Jake is still, you know what I'm saying? Jake still got it. Jake got that sauce, you know what I'm saying?
God, I can see why he hates them people, man.
That's right.
You know, they're terrible, man. They're just scum.
That's right.
Like these losers. I got one. Y'all go switch?
I had one Revelation, but
I got it. Good. I got it.
It's Lamentations chapter 4, verse 22. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Yes, he will. He'll discover your sins, man. And what are your sins? Your sins, the scripture says your sins have reached into heaven. That's right. So-called white man's sins have reached into heaven. They've done all kinds of wickedness, man. You know, and there's no telling what they're doing behind closed doors, man. You know, they're doing all kinds of abominable things, man. They slip, and me and the brothers were talking about how they slip pork in everything we eat, man.
That's right, man.
You know, they trying to pollute the holy people all over, just like they did during the Maccabean times, man. You know, they trying to pollute the holy people. That's just a small thing, but I mean, it's really a big thing. But you know, their sins have reached into heaven, man. That's why these people got to be cut off, man, from the land of the living.
That's right. I got
This is Revelation chapter 18. Let me just get to the point. Verse 5. For her sins have reached into heaven, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua have remembered her iniquities.
Yes, that's right, man. Her sins have reached into heaven.
That's right.
So-called white man's sins have reached into heaven, man. The Most High is remembering all of that stuff. And the scripture talks about how the angels keep a record, man. They keep a record of the things that you do. So if you out here and you setting people on fire, and you know you're stealing lands, and you're raping, and you're pillaging, and you're stealing, and you're not keeping at home, you know the Most High is keeping a record of all that stuff, man. Why is he keeping a record? Because he's gonna recompense your ass.
That's right.
You're gonna get paid back.
That's right.
Then you're gonna get it double.
I got this is Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
That's right, man. And whose habitation is high. You know, and that can apply to today, man. They live in those skyscrapers, those big buildings. You know what I'm saying? And it's also a testament to their pride in itself, man. They're just high-minded, man.
That's right.
You know, they're the lowest of the earth, but they have a high opinion of themselves, man.
And proof of that is, you know, when you talk to an Edomite, a so-called white man, all right, and you'll talk about geopolitics, he'll tell you that America's got the greatest military in the world, all right, and they can defeat everybody, all right, at the same time. That's that pride that the Lord is talking about in thine heart, man.
That's right, man. These prideful devils, man. These little pink people. These pink people, they think they're...
we're talking about you.
Yeah, you.
Damn devil.
Pink bastard. Yeah, these pink people, they think they got it.
That's an example of that pride right there, man.
You're right, but
I got a quick piece.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Amos chapter 9, verse 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yashai, are upon the sinful kingdom.
Right.
And I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord.
That's exactly right. The Most High has got his eye on this place, man. This place is a polluted place, man. The Most High is going to destroy America, man, with ICBM missiles, thermonuclear fire, man.
That's
this
right.
place is going to be a lake of fire. You know, the Most High is going to destroy this place, man. Thus saith the Lord.
Hey,
Khan, I got a quick precept to back that up. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Their flesh shall consume away as they stand upon their feet. What does that, man? You know, that's going to be that thermonuclear fire. Go ahead, bro.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes.
Their eyes shall consume away in their holes. There's only something, a concentrated fire can only do that, man. Go ahead.
And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth.
Their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. You know, the Most High gets down like that, man. The Most High can make it so.
What's going on, bro?
The Most High can bring that to pass, man. Because at that time they had nothing that can do that, man. During the ancient times, they didn't have anything that can do that. But now that the Most High has allowed these nations to build up their military, you know, that's something that's possible. While you're standing on your feet, your eyes can consume away in your eye, and your eyes can melt away in their holes, and your tongue can consume away in your mouth, man.
That's cold. That's heavy.
Yeah, man. So you know, the Most High, he's gonna bring it to pass, man. Everybody's carrying on, and go, and you know, like it's business as usual. But it, you know, and you got Edomites walking their dogs, you got Sodomites, you know what I'm saying? You know, walking by willy-nilly. You know, the Most High is gonna wait. I hate looking at this shit, man.
Right.
I hate, you know, like the brother said, I hate looking at you fucking white people, and I hate looking at you damn Sodomites, man. I can't wait till you're knocked off, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till the Most High bumps you off, and then it's just righteousness, man. You know? And it ain't gonna be like how you Christians try to paint it, man. It's gonna be all boring, and we're gonna be like, oh, Father. It ain't gonna be like that, man. We're gonna be it's gonna be great in the kingdom, man. You know, we're gonna enjoy it. You know, we're talking interplanetary travel. You know, we're talking about spiritual bodies, man. We're talking about wives, plural. You know, we're talking about planets. You know, we're talking big stuff here, man. This is heavy stuff, man.
Yep.
You know, we fighting for this stuff, man. You know, Lord willing, we'll endure to the end. Got something, brother?
This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Oh, that's right. Because the Most High, He wanted all with the wicked, man. And it'll come, and the sudden destruction will come upon them because they'll be carrying on like it's business as usual, man. Because they're thinking like you know, like America will continue on forever. That's what they say in their heart. You know, that America will remain forever. So they don't think that anything's gonna happen to them because they think we got the best military. You know what I'm saying? You know, nobody's gonna mess with us. But meanwhile, you got, you know, NATO hating the whore. You know, NATO is hating the whore as we speak. Most High is getting is putting it in their spirit, man, to go ahead and fire on this place, man. So you and your parents are gonna be out of here, bucko. You know?
This is Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. and their dwelling places to all generations. They called their lands after their own names.
Oh my goodness, they call the lands after their own names. They think it's gonna last forever. They put their names on lands, man. America, Vespucci, you know, they got Africanus, you know, and the list goes on and on, man. You know, they name the lands after themselves. You know why they do that? Because they're basically saying, we conquered this. This is our shit, man. Nobody's gonna take this from us. We're gonna remain forever. But the pride in thine heart has deceived you, Esau, so-called white man. You think that you're gonna remain forever, but you won't. You know, and your women don't like you anyway. Your women don't like you anyway. They really want to be with Jake. So it's good your kingdom won't remain. You know? You got something, bro?
Now, this is St. Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. Start 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. But as the days of Noah were, so also the coming of the Son of Man shall be. That's a lot. It says, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered to the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So also shall the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right, man.
Now, what are you devils looking at? Get ready for slavery.
That's right.
All right? This ain't no gazing stock.
Roll your window up, you pink devil.
All right?
Roll your window up, you pink devil.
Get ready for slavery.
Yeah, but so shall it be, man.
What did I do? I'm just looking.
It says, it knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
That's right, man. It's gonna catch a lot of you people off guard, man. Yeah, roll your window up. You devil. Yeah, so it's gonna be like that, man, because you know they're gonna have people that are gonna scoff and they're not gonna take heed. We're blowing the trumpet, like the Most High ordered us to do, and there's a lot of people that ain't gonna take heed. But that's okay, because the Most High is gonna kill your ass.
That's right.
You know, because you were rejected anyway from the foundations of the earth.
That's right.
And he wanted you to feel it with. He wanted you to feel the pain, like the scripture says. He wants you to feel the pain.
You fucking alien looking.
You know,
fucking
go around, you bald head.
Class about it.
Like you
I got
fucking
pre-
play with your
precepts.
booty hole.
This is Malachi 1:3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
That's right, man. And that's another tall tale sign, man. It shows you who the scripture is talking about, man. They love to damn build, man. They love to build like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is gonna throw all that shit down.
That's right.
You know, they you know, you can do it, you can build it, and all this shit, and they knocking trees down and shit like that, and putting up and erecting new buildings and stuff like that. The Most High is gonna throw all this shit down.
That's right.
This place is gonna be a place for desert creatures, man.
That's right.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
there's gonna be nothing, no one's gonna dwell here, man.
That's right.
You know? Yeah, man.
I got one for you.
Go ahead, brother.
This is Revelation. I'm got one. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 22. It says, what if the Most High, willing to shew his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction.
Yeah. He's enduring with much long suffering the vessels of wrath, man. You know, he has vessels. The scripture talks about how he has different vessels in his house. Some to honor, some to dishonor. You so-called white people are vessels of dishonor, man. You know, and basically the way your manner of being gives you away. You know, you're a vessel of dishonor, man. The Most High is not dealing with y'all.
That's right.
You know, he's not dealing with you fat ass white people. You know, he's not dealing with y'all. No? You got something, bro?
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Gather unto him all nations. What do they call America? They call America the melting pot. The reason they call it the melting pot is because there's people from all walks of life that are here.
right.
But the scripture also goes on to say that once the destruction hits, all of those people are going to go back to their home countries. They're going to flee. They're going to get the hell out of here. Thus saith the Lord. You know, they're going to get the hell up out of here, man.
Or it can also mean that they're going to go, they're going to go back into like their neighborhoods or whatever, and they're going to dwell amongst each other, all right, and cut off anybody who's not of their nation.
Brother.
Just quick, just to back that up. Isaiah 13 and 14, it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up, they shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
That's right, man. They're going to flee into their own land. Or like the brother said, they're going to just galvanize with each other, man, and try to ride out the storm.
That's right.
You know? Because the Most High is going to bring the destruction on this place, man.
That's right.
You know, before them ICBM missiles hit, there's going to be plagues, you know? And the Most High is going to put the spirit on people to be bugging out, man.
That's right.
You know, they're going to be out here trying to get food. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be, Esau. You know how Esau is a perverted person already. So he's going to be out here trying to take everything moving. You know? And you know what I mean by take everything. You know? We're talking about backside and everything. You know? And the Most High, he gonna put the spirit on him to do that, because the Most High is a man of war. He don't give a damn about goriness and about people being ravaged.
That's right.
You know, that's the spoils.
That's right. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues.
That's right, because it's going to be plagues that are going to come upon this place. So the only people that are going to take heed is the 1/3, man. The 1/3 are going to be the only ones that take heed.
All you people might go into slavery.
The 1/3 is going to be the only one that's going to take heed, man. Everybody else, nobody else is going to take heed. The nations can't take heed because the Most High ain't dealing with their ass.
That's right.
The 2/3 aren't going to take heed because the Most High want to get their ass back, you know, because they've been, you know, wicked ass people from the beginning. You know, so they're not going to take heed. The only people that are going to take heed is the elect, man. The elect are going to take heed. They're going to be the ones that are going to come out of America and be separate, man. You know, and hence you see brothers waking up all over the earth because they hear the voice of the Lord. They're waking up and they're coming out of Babylon. That wine, man.
That's right.
They're not trying to transgress with that bullshit wine no more, man. They're coming out of this shit. You got something, brother?
Yeah.
This is Revelation 22 and 10. And he saith unto me, Seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand.
That's right, man. And the time is at hand. Now the book is laid wide open, man. And the time is at hand. We're getting closer and closer. We're approaching the 7th trumpet, man. They're gonna go ahead and Most High is gonna go ahead and let that 7th trumpet blow. We know what that means. That's gonna bring about the thermonuclear destruction, man,
right.
to this place. And these so-called devils are not gonna be able to rule anymore.
That's right.
And they don't need to rule anyway. The so-called white man doesn't need to be ruling no part of the earth anyway.
That's right.
They're wicked as hell.
That's right.
Their track record speaks for itself. They need to be ruled over.
That's
right.
You know, these devils need to go back to their natural caveman state, because they hunt and kill majestic creatures. You know, they kill the native Indians. You know, they kill the so-called black man. You know what I'm saying? They raped our women. They need to be ruled over. The so-called white man doesn't need to have any power.
That's right.
You know? And I know the so-called black women, they want Daddy Esau to remain in power so they can go ahead and keep getting their little victuals.
Right.
That's right. This Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
That's right. The Most High is saying, let them niggas sleep, man. Basically, you know, in Jake terms, let them niggas sleep. Let them stay like that.
Yep.
You know? And he's saying, go ahead, you remain righteous, man. Don't be weary in well-doing. You remain righteous and do your thing. And I have a reward for you. And that reward is the kingdom, man. And not only just the kingdom, that's gonna be basically giving you that seal or the mark that the scripture talks about when you get that, when you get you escape judgment. You know, so you get to escape judgment, man. And that's for the elect only. You know, brothers got something. Brothers want to switch. You can switch at any time. Yeah, you switch at any time. You good?
This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him. And all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. Yeah, so the Lord is coming back with what you would call UFOs, all right? And the Lord is coming with his chariots, all right?
That's right.
He's coming back to destroy this place, all right?
That's right.
Nah.
That's right, brother. Just call it, bro. Whatever you got, just call it. I got you.
Yeah, so the Lord is about to come back quickly. He said, behold, I come quickly. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord is going to destroy this whole place with what you would call the UFOs and the thermonuclear missiles. And what's the prophecy for that is that RFID microchip.
That's right.
As soon as that chip come out, you know what I'm saying? That's when we know that it's game time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a precept for you, brother.
Huh.
This is Jeremiah 4:7. It says, the lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy cities shall be laid waste without an inhabitant.
That's right.
Khan, that's Lord Yahushua's kingdom, which is going to be an everlasting kingdom.
That's right.
When he come back and put us in our rightful place as rulers of this earth.
That's right.
All right? So Lord Yahushua is coming back. All right? He's about to shed massive blood. All right? He's about to destroy this wicked, sinful kingdom, which is spiritually Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah, Babylon the Great.
That's right.
All right? This place is long overdue. All right?
That's right. This is Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh Bashim El-Shai will come with fire, and his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flames of fire.
Yeah, the Lord is coming back angry, man. You know, not what these so-called Christians think that the Lord is just, you know, all peace and love. The Lord said, you know, it's in his heart, man. You know, the vengeance, the anger is in his heart, man. The Lord is coming back to burn this place up, man. The nuclear missiles, the chariots, all right, the chariots coming back, spitting out laser beams, going to be destroying this place, all right, to hell, man.
That's right. Verse 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord Yahweh Bashim El-Shai plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Wow, you know, the Lord is coming to plead with all flesh. All right, and the slain of the Lord shall be many.
That's right.
Meaning the majority of the people are going to be put to death.
That's right.
All right, thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible.
That's right.
All right, we living in those times right now, and each day we get closer and closer to when Lord Yahushua is going to bring this judgment upon these people. He said it's not going to be prolonged. All right, it's not going to be prolonged anymore. All right.
I got Daniel 2:44. Daniel 2:44. And in the days of these kings shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Khan. So the kingdom of heaven is going to stand forever. You're not ever going to be able to put your hands on us ever again.
That's right.
We're going to be in power forever.
That's right.
An everlasting kingdom.
That's right.
You try to touch us, we're going to smoke you to smithereens.
That's right.
That's right.
I got Revelation 19:11. 19:12. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God.
Yeah. So Lord Yahushua is coming back to just spill massive blood, man, and all these all these so-called rulers right now, the kings of the earth, all these different nations, all right, they're gonna be taken out of power. He's gonna take all their crowns off their head, all right, and he's coming to spill massive blood, all right, and in righteousness, because these heathens, all right, have been ruling, all right, in wickedness, all right. Everything outside of the scriptures is what's highly esteemed out here amongst these people, man. All right, so the Lord is coming back to destroy majority of the people, all right.
Especially you so-called white people, man. All right, this is verse 14. It says, "And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon the white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fierceness and the wrath of the Almighty God."
Yeah, don't worry about us, all right? The armies of heaven is gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna see just who the Lord is, who Yahweh Hashem Yashai really is.
That's right.
You know, you think that you can just rule over us, you heathens, all right? You other nations are going down, man. The Lord is coming back to put all you nations into captivity, man.
That's right. This is Psalms 68 and 17. The chariots, which the world calls UFOs, the chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place.
So these chariots, they're not your average vehicles, man. They don't run on gas. They don't run on electricity. All right, they pull up on you going 30,000 miles per hour, be right here in your face, man. All right, the Lord is to be feared, man. The Lord is coming back with thousands of his chariots, man. One chariot could destroy the whole earth, man.
That's right.
And the Lord is coming back with thousands of them, right?
That's right. That's right.
Read it one more time.
Let me read it again for you. The chariots of Yahweh are Psalm 68 and 17. The chariots of Yahweh are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai in the holy place.
Wow, so that number, like, hey man, that's a lot of chariots, man. If that means the Lord coming back to do major damage. He bringing the whole force. He bringing the whole squad.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So the Lord gonna bring the whole squad, man. He's gonna show you who really made this earth, who really made the heavens and the earth. All right, for you unbelievers out there, and you scoffers and you scorners.
That's right. I got one. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43, verse 17. "The noise of thunder maketh the earth to tremble. So doth the northern storm
Slavery, Billy.
in the whirlwind. As birds flying,
Talking to Bill and
he
you.
scattered the snow. As birds flying, he scattered the snow. In the falling down thereof is as the lightning of grasshoppers."
All right, so the Lord is coming back. He said he treaded the wine fat, you know what I'm saying, and him alone. All right, so the Lord is coming back to spill massive blood, man. It says pangs and sorrows shall take hold of them. All right, the people ain't gonna know what to do. All right, even the mighty man gonna cry bitterly in that day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Men shall be as women. All right, that's how it's gonna be when the Lord come back. Ain't nothing to play with. You scoffing and scorning of the service of Yahweh Hashem Yashai, you're gonna be put to death in a horrible and very gruesome death.
That's right. And this is Ezekiel 1 and 4. "And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and out of brightness, and a brightness was about it, and out of the mist thereof as the color of amber, and out of the mist of fire."
All right, and that's prophecy, man. We in the land of the north right now.
That's right.
All right, so when you see, oh man, people gonna lose their damn,
they gonna
lose their damn mind, man.
They want the
Oh,
strangeness.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
The
yo,
scripture talks about the strangeness of the salvation.
That's right.
oh man, that's something else. Yo, when that happened, man,
These people are gonna shit on themselves, man. They see that chariot, man. They talking shit now, man. But man, when they actually see that chariot, man, when it come up on them, these folks gonna freak the hell out here, man.
Right.
Because they think we talking about stuff that's an earth length long.
That's right.
It could be
Right.
as big as a planet.
That's right. And it can change shapes anytime it want. It can disappear, reappear.
Father shit.
How the hell you fight something like that?
Come on, brother.
You know
Come
what I
on,
mean?
brother. Isaiah 63 and 1. "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra?"
notice he said Edom. Okay, you so-called white people, you are the Edomites according to the Bible.
That's right.
All right, and Lord Yahushua, he didn't forget about what you did. All right,
right.
the Lord's gonna put you to death. Go ahead, read out.
This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save.
Come on. So the Lord is about to come back. Read on, huh?
Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat.
All right, so that's like standing in a puddle, a pool of blood, an ocean of blood. That's how much blood that the Lord is coming back to spill. And
right.
where's Edom? Edom is America right now.
That's
The
right.
so-called white man is in power right now. All right, so this is Edom.
That's right.
We in Edom. We prophesying from Edom right now.
That's right. That's right.
I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in mine anger, and trample them in my fury. And their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments,
That's right.
and I will stain all my raiment.
Hey man, the Lord is a man of war, man.
right.
What don't you understand?
That's right.
What do you not understand? Yahweh Shemashah is a man of war.
That's right.
All right? And he ain't your average warrior. All right?
right, brother.
He coming through to slay everybody, especially Edom.
That's right.
For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come.
Con. So it's in his heart. All right? The Lord is he really want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
And they think the Lord is some kind of goddamn hippie, man, with sandals on all day. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn kiss and love and give hugs, man. The Lord ain't like that, man. The Lord is looking at you so-called white people with fury. All right? He hates the hell out of you. Look at what you've done. Look at your track record. Look at your history. All right? How could you not be hated?
They talk about what about love, man?
Man, fuck your love, man. Your type of love destroys countries, man.
That's right, brother.
All right?
I don't want no love from the so-called white man.
That's right.
They fucking stab you in the back. I don't want no love.
This is Romans 9 and 13.
Well, how about if I give you a hug from this white girl? How about that?
No.
All right.
You got a cigarette. You can put a cigarette out.
Really? Why?
I want a chain around your neck.
Go to the bottom.
Man, that's the devil. Let her destroy a temple, man. It's all good.
Really?
Yeah, you're the devil.
What did I do to you?
You're the devil.
Why?
This right here. This is love.
You done came to the
Yeah,
wrong
but I'm not a
Is,
white man.
is this love?
I didn't do any of that.
You didn't do this?
No.
Your people didn't do this?
I don't claim any of that.
You
I
don't
didn't do
claim any of this, huh?
I didn't do any of it.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Get Isaiah 14.
My people were like poor farming folks.
That
They
damn
didn't
cancer
own
stick
any
up outta here,
slaves.
man.
They didn't buy any slaves. They didn't do anything. We were poor. We
Take
didn't
that cigarette out.
Do
If
you
you want
know-
to talk to
do
the
you
men of the
know-
Lord.
Put the cigarette
You want
out.
to talk to the men of the Lord, put
man,
the
you're
cigarette
not
out.
telling me what to do. I'm 52 years
First
old.
off-
Well, you don't
Show
want to
some
speak to us.
respect.
First
wanna
off,
speak to us.
Yeah, show
first
some
All right, so
respect.
go ahead
I mean,
then.
really.
First off, the point is
You're
that
too young to hate that much.
First off-
man.
first
You're
off,
cute.
the
You're
point-
a nice looking kid.
Look,
You're
look,
too
check
young
this
to
out,
hate
man.
that much.
look, you're on our platform, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you come
you're
in,
on a public platform.
Look, this is
dude.
a platform.
You're not in. I'm not on yours. You're not on mine. We're on equal playing
No,
ground.
no,
dude.
you're
I'm
not
a white
equal to the
woman.
Israelites.
I'm a
man.
woman.
All right,
okay?
you are a devil.
Women
That's
have
what
been
you are.
discriminated
Okay.
against more than men in every culture.
Man.
So you want to sit here and talk to me about discrimination?
You're going into
I get
slavery,
paid on
man.
average.
Man, get Revelation 13 and
60%
10,
to a man's 100%.
Get Revelation 13.
You know, I've read the whole Bible.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I
But
have.
then you heard the verse about paying for the sins
I've
of your
read the whole
forefathers?
Bible.
This is
I've read it.
Revelation chapter 13,
Well,
verse
what
10.
about y'all's forefathers?
He that leadeth into
How many
captivity
black-
shall-
how many
go
Africans
ahead. go into
sold
captivity.
Read
their
that one
own
more
people
time.
into
He that
slavery?
leadeth into captivity
many?
shall go into
Who
captivity.
led the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans into
Who
slavery?
do you think sold the
Who
folks from
let
Africa?
how did we get to America?
It was black
How did we
people
get
who
to America?
sold themselves.
Read that one more time.
Man,
He
y'all
that
are on the
leadeth
wrong
into
page.
captivity
You're
shall
hating
go
the
into
wrong
captivity.
The Lord didn't say maybe you should go
You're
into
hating the
captivity. You
wrong
going
person.
into captivity.
You're
He
hating
that
is
killeth
going
with the
to eat
sword
you
must be
alive.
killed with the
You're
sword.
He
hating
that
the
killeth
wrong
with the sword
person.
must be killed with the
You're
sword.
hating the wrong person.
Here is the
Your
patience
hate
and the
is
faith of
going
the
to
saints.
eat you
Man, this is
alive.
love for the nation of Israel, man.
That's
All
right.
right, for you not of the nation of Israel, it's
right.
gonna
Are
be
you
hating you.
Jewish?
No, now
Then
we're not.
you're not
First
in the
off,
nation of Israel.
Revelation 2 and 9.
Man, go to Israel and ask
It's
them
Revelation
if you're
chapter
part of
2,
the
verse
nation
9.
of
Bring it
Israel.
out.
I know thy works and tribulation and poverty,
That's right.
but thou art rich.
That's right.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews
That's
and
right.
are not.
Bring it out. Those ones that call those those rats over there, those rats over there in the land of Israel, those are not the Israelites. Those are devils. All right,
right.
just like you, they're devils. They come. You all come from the same nation,
You're
the same
a
nation.
joke.
All right.
I mean, you're
No,
hating on the wrong
Edomites
person.
are a joke to me. All right.
You're a
The
joke.
fact that you're
If you're
ruling
gonna
this
sit
earth
here
is a
and-
joke.
I'm not
all right.
ruling
Which
anything.
say they are
I work
Jews
in a
but are
record
not.
store. I
That's
make
right.
But are the
$9.75
synagogue of
an hour.
Satan.
You know what
You
synagogue
wanna
means?
sit here and
Synagogue
tell
means
me?
chief house. All
I've
right.
been
You're
to
the
a
chief
synagogue.
house of Satan.
I
Read that one more
studied
time.
Judaism, Christianity, Islam, Buddhism,
And it's not going to benefit none of you. It's not going to benefit you.
I know the blasphemy
Wait,
of them would say
You weren't even up here. You weren't even up here. Don't study this guy. Don't study this guy. I ain't listening to him. Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out. You're a clown. And you going into slavery. All right? Goddamn devil. Ain't gonna sit. Ain't no brothers gonna be sitting up here listening to no goddamn devil tell me what the hell is going on.
Con,
All right?
Take your ass up.
400 years of goddamn slavery. All right? Fuck out of here. Goddamn devil.
this is Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, because that Edom have dwelt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance and have greatly offended
That's right. Go ahead.
and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah,
Going into slavery.
I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom.
That's right. The Lord said he's going to stretch out his hand
want
upon
pictures.
Edom, man.
I don't want
All right, you so-called white people,
don't
you
want
got
pictures.
some goddamn nerve thinking that you can come up here and talk to the men of the Lord. Who the hell are you? All right? You've destroyed every place you've been.
That's right.
All right? You think this is a goddamn game? Hey, the Lord's going to recompense you for all your crimes, man.
That's right.
Going all the way back to the Garden of Eden. All right? You're going to get everything that you paid to the Israelites. You're going to get that shit back double, man. All right? But
And will cut off man and beast from it.
that's right. He gonna cut everything off from you. All right. You right now. You're ruling right now only because the Lord allowed you to. All right. You're only in power because the Lord put you there.
right.
You didn't put yourself there.
right.
All right. Because we're the Lord's people. He took us down. All right. For our wickedness. All right. But guess what? He's gonna lift us back up over your ass. And you can laugh about it. You think this is a fucking game? All right. When them nuclear bombs drop on your ass, you won't be laughing in that
That's
day.
right.
All right. But
I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword.
that's right. Desolate, man. Destruction. Total destruction. And that's what the so-called white man deserves. All right. Because he walks around the earth, man, fucking with everybody else and their belongings, taking their oil, taking their land. All right. Now the Lord's gonna motherfucking come up here and get to it. Get yours. It's like for the cursing, brother. I'm still, that devil got some nerve, man.
I still got that.
I got a
Romans
precept for you.
9:13.
bro. You got something?
This is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved,
Right.
but Esau have I hated.
The Lord says he hates people, man. And not just any people, he hates Esau. All right? When you look at the track record or you look into history, all right, what role has a so-called white man played in all these different lands, man? All right? Always when he comes with peace and safety, all right, and total destruction afterward.
Let the hell follow. I got a precept for you, brother. This is Psalms 149 and 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and the two-edged sword in their hand,
That's right.
to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written.
That's right. The judgment written, man, is slavery for you so-called white people.
Con,
That's the total judgment that you deserve. That's gonna be the last judgment you get, right? Because after that, you're gonna be blinked out of existence.
that's it for you.
All right? We're gonna have a great big bonfire, and we're gonna invite you to come join.
The end.
All right? Whether you were one of the 10 or not. All right? You a so-called white person. All right? You have to pay for the crimes of your forefathers. The scriptures are explicit. All right? It didn't say maybe you should go into slavery. It said you shall. All right?
I got a precept.
Guilty as charged.
That's right.
This is Obadiah 1 and 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
That's right. And Teman is the grandson of Esau. All right? So when he says Teman, he's talking about you Edomites. Read that one time.
And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau
may be cut off by slaughter.
That's right. Every one of the Edomites are going to be cut off by slaughter, man. All right? That's said the Bible, man. For your crimes against the nation of Israel, you will have to pay by being destroyed. All Edomites.
That's right.
All right? All Edomites will die. All right? And that's not what we're saying. Well, we're saying it, but that's what the Bible says. Okay? Go ahead.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. This is Jacob, the Israelites. All right? You killed. Look at this is what you did. All right? This is in your history. You have to pay for this shit.
That's right.
Read that one time.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, man. Against the Israelites. All right? You got to pay for this shit. And you think you ain't going to pay for it, the Bible says different. All right? Go ahead.
Shame shall cover thee.
That's right. Shame is gonna come on your face when these jakes, all right, these jakes get loose out here. When the race war happens, they gonna have fun. All right? Go ahead.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
That's right. And the Lord's gonna cut your ass off forever, man. All right? Thus saith the Bible,
Shut
man.
up.
You going into slavery.
Fucking fuckwad. And the nigga woman, she was sitting
You
here
seen
right
that
here
shit?
with a frown on her face
Yeah, I saw
the
it.
whole time, man.
That's because the nigga woman want the so-called white man to be in power.
Uh-huh,
right, man.
uh-huh.
The nigga woman love when the white man in power because they
Oh,
the
yeah.
lord over us.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you know what, man? You fucking nigga women, boy. I swear to God, boy. Slacky. I don't swear. But you know what? Man, hey, man, the nigga woman is a problem. All right? She's a problem. She's a parasite. All right? You want to kiss the so-called white man's ass, man? But we don't understand why, because he put you in power. All right? You're allowed to be a damn demon up and down the streets every day. You're okay with this shit. You're okay with seeing a 6'7" tranny, all right, in a dress and heels. You're okay with this, all right? What? You got something?
I have a few.
What? It's like
This is,
you know what I mean?
Oh, you have something?
This is Micah chapter 7 verse 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it.
And she that is my enemy shall see it, man. The Lord said, you are our enemies too, all right? You are our enemies too. You know why? Because you come with that box between your legs, man. All right? And you know that you know these pussy begging men out here, all right? They'll take you, any one of you, no matter how much of a demon you are. All right? Go ahead.
And shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
That's right. And then you know the way that was said, she was saying it in a mocking terms. Right? Where's your God?
Yeah.
Where he at? All right? Everything's gonna keep going, like the scripture says. Everything's gonna go continually as it did in the old days. All right, I'm paraphrasing.
And can I just say this out? Even when Job was going through his trial, man, the nigga woman gonna tell him, why don't you
Curse
just
God.
Curse the Most High?
Curse God and die, right?
Don't understand it, bro.
Uh-huh.
That's why he didn't impart wisdom to them.
First off, feminine means lack of faith, man. All right. So when you have a woman amongst your congregation, you're going off. All right, against the spirit. All right, because a woman is not supposed to dwell amongst men, man. All right. Women are going to bring confusion. All right. And after confusion comes destruction. Right.
Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street.
That's right. The Lord said that in that day when all hell breaks loose, all you proud ass nigga women, all right, of all 12 tribes, you're gonna get trodden down as the mire of the street, man. As shit on the bottom of the feet of the Israelites, man. That's right. Go ahead.
This Proverbs chapter 9 verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous.
A foolish woman is clamorous, man. All right, go ahead.
She is simple and knoweth nothing.
Women aren't, look, when you come up, man, you ain't supposed to come up talking to the men of the Lord, talking like you know something, especially if you're an Edomite, all right? You're a so-called white woman, you don't know shit, all right? Go ahead. That was it already.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For the Most High, Yahweh, is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints.
That's right. The Lord is not the author of confusion, man. All right, confusion is bringing a woman amongst your congregation, man, amongst men. All right, women they have their place in the household. That's why the scripture says, "Give not a woman liberty to gather abroad." All right, because guess what? It's gonna come. She gonna be out here fucking and sucking all kind of rods out here. All right, you think your girl a good girl? She ain't. Go ahead.
Verse 34. let your women keep silence in churches.
That's right. It said, let your woman keep silence in churches, man. Your woman's supposed to be in the house, all right, making sure the meal is taken care of, making sure the kids are taken care of. Not out here jumping on every rod she can find.
Con.
That's right.
Come, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak.
That's right. The Lord said for a woman not to speak amongst the nation, man. All right? She is definitely not supposed to be teaching. All right? Yeah, this goddamn Edomite over here. Where's all your teeth at, bitch? Anyway, Slacky.
It says, for it is not permitted unto them to speak,
That's right.
but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law.
That's right. Your version, what you're supposed to do is keep silence, man. All right? You're supposed to take care of your man and whatever need that he needs inside that house. All right? That's your job. Your job is not to be running around the streets, all right, looking for your new boyfriend. All right? What, you got something?
This is Luke 6:25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep.
That's right. Woe unto you that laugh now, because you're going to mourn later. And guess what? It's going to start with the race war. You're going to definitely be mourning in that time.
That's right.
That's more.
I got Titus 2 and 4. Bar got some more now.
This is back in 1 Corinthians 14 and verse 35. And if they will learn anything, it's talking about the woman, let them ask their husbands at home. For it's a shame for women to speak in the church.
That's right. It is a shame for a woman to speak in the church, man. All right? Right now, we're having church. This is church service. But is anybody attending? No. Because they think this is a spectacle. They think this is not real. This is not something that they can that they take seriously.
That's right.
You got something?
That was it.
I got Titus 2 and 5. 2 and 4, Shalak. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children.
Let's start at 3, brother. Start at 3.
Titus 2 and 3. The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
That's right.
Just to interject, Salaki Samar, it said the aged woman. Let's read that one more time, Karal.
The aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as becometh holiness.
So it says the aged woman is supposed to be in behavior as becometh holiness. Okay, smoking cigarettes and gathering abroad. Okay, cursing. All right, being disrespectful. All right, that's not behavior that becometh holiness, man.
That's right.
All right, an aged woman is supposed to be an example to a younger woman. Okay, on how she should be. All right, how she should follow the Lord. All right, how she should how she should be in order as a woman. All right, that's what a woman is supposed to do. That's how her behavior is supposed to be. All right, women don't supposed to be just walking around here where her body parts showing, smoking cigarettes, man.
That's right.
All right, that's especially not an aged woman. An aged elderly woman is supposed to have grace and be virtuous, man.
That's right.
All right, these aged women are not graced and virtuous, man. All right, these aged women will tell their younger daughters, look, you need to play the field, okay? You can have many as men as you want, you know?
The waters out, right?
Hey, bro, you mind if I just say this real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Whichever one of you white people called the cops, man, y'all know how the society is.
So-called white.
So-called white people. You're not white, you're actually pink.
That's right.
But whichever one of y'all called the cops, and y'all know how they do the so-called black men in this society, that just shows your wickedness, man.
That's right.
Shows the right.
You know, the so-called black man pulled up, but you know, it could have went a whole different way, but not with us.
That's
the
what
men
they
of the Lord.
seeing, though.
Hey,
you know,
They always sending Jake to do the job.
That's right. That's right. And you know, and I just wanted to say, I already know who did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know who did.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? But she was hoping that it would go the way that it usually goes.
Exactly.
But it's not going to go like that because
Nah.
the spirits, all right, they're making sure his prophets are taken care of, man.
That's right.
All right.
I got one more. Just
What's more than?
yeah, this is one more.
Okay, go
Now
ahead.
that y'all was talking about it, this is 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
That's right.
Yeah, so yeah, let everything be done decently in order, man. All right, you know what I'm saying? So like, you don't want to be out of season when you make a decision, man. All right, you want to be able to assess the situation and move accordingly. All right, and not be too hasty to avenge yourself or any of that nature. All right, so stay in order. All right, that's what we preach around here. We preach order. All right, it's like.
Yeah, he got some. Yeah, finish 5.
Not given to much wine, teachers of good things, This is Titus 2 and 4. That they may teach those young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children. Verse 5, to be discreet.
That's right. The Lord said to be discreet, man. Not having your body parts out here. All right? But
Chaste, keepers at home.
keep your ass at home. All right? That's where a woman was. That's where you belong, man. You ain't supposed to be out here running and gathering abroad, man. Because usually something bad's going to happen. All right? You got whole married women walking the streets, man, thinking it's okay. And when a guy pulls up on you, you know he wants one thing. Go ahead.
Good, obedient to their own husbands.
Obedient to your own husbands, not everybody else's husband.
That the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed.
That's right. The Lord Yahweh Shemal Shai will not be blasphemed, man. All right. You got something?
This is Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath.
That's right. Avenge not yourself, man. Right now we're in a low place, man. We got the so-called white woman out here calling the police, man. All right. Calling, thinking that that's going to, the Lord Yahweh Shemal Shai is protecting his prophets, man. All right. There's nothing you can do against the word, man. This is the truth, man. All right. You don't like the truth, so you call the cops. That's how it goes, man. But
Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them.
hey, bring that out one more time.
Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him.
That's right. The Lord encamped around the ones that fear him, and we fear him. All right. We don't fear any. You got a question? No. Just listen.
I was 6 years old. I know more than you got.
You heard it is. You just keep Get 1 Corinthians 1 and 21.
This is a prime example of hell that we're in right now, because our people think because they have a certain age they know something. Man, actually, after a certain age, man, you should have been teaching us this years ago.
That's right.
All right.
To get this on right, God, bro.
How the hell we come across this information and you have it? All right. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 21. For after that, in the wisdom of Yahweh, the world by wisdom knew not Yahweh.
That's right. Go ahead.
It pleased Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
That's right. The foolishness. This is what we're doing. I don't remember hearing about you 30 years ago preaching on the streets of America, telling that America's going to be destroyed. I remember seeing that video. Go ahead. You got something?
That was it.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 2. If any man thinks that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing yet.
That's
as
right.
he ought to know.
That's right. If any man think he thinks something or think he knows something, he knoweth nothing. The Bible said that. I didn't say that. The Bible said that. Read one more time.
This is 1 Corinthians 8 and 2. If any man think that he knoweth anything, he knoweth nothing yet as he ought to know.
If you're not out here preaching, all right, you're not standing out here telling America's going to be destroyed, you don't know nothing.
This is 1 Corinthians 26, 1 and 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called.
That's right. Go ahead.
But Yahweh hath chosen the foolish things of the world.
We are considered the foolish of this world because of our youth. You would look at us and think, what do you know, young man? I've been around for 67 years. What the hell is it? What do you know that I don't know? Well, obviously you don't know this. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that the so-called white man's a devil. You don't know to get out here on the corners and tell the devil to his face, all right, that he's the devil. All right? We're doing this. We're doing the hard work, the labor. All right?
Just to back you up, the scripture, there was a commandment that says, go into the chief places
Matthew
of concourse.
Yo.
I grabbed that.
No, I got you. Get 27. Read 27.
All right, 27. But Yahweh hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
That's right.
And Yahweh hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
That's right. We are considered foolish, man, for what we're doing. All right? But he chose the foolish of the world to confound the wise. All right? The ones who got master degrees, all right, who got PhDs, all right? You think you know something, but you don't know nothing. Because if you knew something, you get out here with us and you would hold posts and you would read the Bible and tell the devil that they're the devil.
That's right.
That's right.
I got one.
This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
That's right. The Lord said He will give pastors according to His heart, not pastor pork chop in AME church on the corner. All right.
That's right.
That's not the right pastor. That's not the pastor the Lord gave you. He gave you pastors, all right, to tell you the truth. Them guys in the churches are lying to you. They're telling you that it's okay to eat pork. It's okay to eat shrimp. It's okay to eat lobster.
The law is done away with.
The law is done away with, but yet ask for tithing right after.
That's right.
Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
That's right. We are feeding you with knowledge and understanding. This right here is knowledge. All right. This is knowledge and understanding. All right. This right here, this is what you really are. That's right there is something created by the so-called white man. Negro. There's no such thing as a Negro. There's no such thing as black. I've never seen a black person in a day in my life. And neither have any of the brothers. All right. If you black, it's because your soul is black.
That's right. I got one. This one for the brother, and then I had another one with Ezekiel. This is Leviticus chapter 19, verse 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard.
Man, where's your beard? If you knew something, where's your beard? Grow your beard out.
You gotta have your beard.
You know what I'm saying? That's a law. That's a commandment. He said, neither shall you do this. All right?
The commandment is also, slaves obey your masters, and they're also.
Well, he's definitely a slave.
Yeah, you don't understand that breakdown.
He don't.
I understand that breakdown more than you guys.
No, you don't understand that
You
breakdown.
don't know
You
that.
wouldn't have said
You don't know that.
You wouldn't have said that if you'd have knew the
Scripture
breakdown.
about
The scripture from the Bible.
Yeah, but you quoting the scripture, but you're using
That's
it
not
out of
even in there.
context.
That's not even
Break
in
that
there.
down, what you just said.
I'm not using it
I'm
out of
gonna
context.
you break it down.
I'm using it as a statement. That's all I'm doing.
All right, look, man. You said you're 67 years old, correct?
I did not say 67.
56. 56.
Listen.
Oh,
56.
man.
He heard
He
me.
said, listen. Oh, okay. Well,
I've
listen
been
up.
listening for 15 minutes. Hold up. You hold up. I've been listening to
Go
you guys
ahead.
for 15 minutes. I have listened.
Okay.
Haven't said a word.
Fair
now
enough.
you want to say something. Go ahead.
Now, in your 56 or 57 years, right?
56.
56. All right. I'm trying to be nice, but 56. Since you want to be condescending,
I'm not being condescending.
where's your?
He heard me.
Okay, where's your platform where we could go learn, right? So we can learn from, because you're an older gentleman,
right. That's
right?
right.
Why can't we go to your platform and learn this? Why didn't we? I've never heard of you, right? I've never heard.
Never heard of you.
Well, you know about the Hebrew Israelites. You know.
That's right.
So you've heard of us. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not teaching this word, man, well, what are you doing?
How do you know I'm not teaching the word?
Do you have a website? Do you have a YouTube or anything?
You don't need that electronic crap. If you're doing
Where do
the
you
word,
teach? What street do you teach on?
Hamilton Road.
Hamilton Road?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to go. Well, what days you go?
Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30.
Is it on the street?
What is that?
Okay. Customs? Okay, so that's where you teach at. All right, so we're going to...
For 18 years.
Oh, okay, okay.
I've mentored 17 different young black men who all have full-time jobs right now.
That's where you're wrong at, man. There's no
Okay.
such thing as black men. All right? Where's the country of black? I've never heard that place. Where's that at?
I have mentored men of color.
Men of color. All right.
Okay?
You got something?
Beautiful color.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy 4:1. I charge thee therefore before Yahweh in the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead.
I just want to add one quick thing. He said, I charge thee before Yahweh, whom that's who the world ignorantly calls God, you know. So he says, I charge thee before Yahweh, before God. So charge means an order, okay? So speak it on top.
I charge thee therefore before Yahweh in the Lord Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, who shall judge the quick and the dead.
Who shall judge the quick and the dead, which quick mean to be made alive. You know, so our Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna judge who's alive and who's dead. Because you have those who are spiritually alive and those spiritually dead.
He did.
Right.
Exactly.
At his appearing in his kingdom. Preach the word. Be instant in season, out of season.
It said, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season. So do you preach out of the Bible, out of the scriptures? Do you consider yourself a pastor?
No.
Oh, okay.
I consider myself a pastor.
Right, so that's why I say it say preach the word, so that we have to preach this. You know, we can't. It say if any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of the Most High.
Right.
You know, so if we're gonna speak, we have to speak of these
Which
oracles.
is fine, and that's why I'm listening to you guys.
Right, right.
I've been listening. You guys been watching me. I've been listening for 15 minutes.
Right.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I was listening.
I know, because that's why you have 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Right.
In order for you to learn anything and discern anything. What I don't appreciate is you young men are out here saying if we don't do this, we're full of shit. That's wrong.
Well,
hold up. You had your 15 minutes.
Go ahead.
If you guys are gonna make, if going to mentor and help ourselves, know who you're talking to. I was born and raised in Compton, California. Okay? I've mentored at Compton High School, Inglewood High School, and Compton College. Have you? No. I'm proud to say I have several brothers who are out doing very well for themselves in life, who came from hell, just like I came from hell. Doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish. So you guys, this is great what you're doing. You guys are doing a service from God. But don't discount the rest of us going standing on the street corner, because you don't know me from a hole in the wall. You don't. You really don't.
This is 1
It's about
Corinthians chapter 2.
when you're mentoring somebody, you're trying to help someone.
Let the scripture come out.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him.
Right.
Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Right, so a natural man, he can't even know the things of the Most High. So, you know, a natural man, he don't even understand what's going on, period. Like, he'll just see us speaking, you know, condemning people, so to speak, or judging people, so to speak.
That's why I hear from you guys. You guys,
Right.
You guys
Right.
are condemned.
That's what that scripture just brought out. Bring that one more time.
But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him.
Right, so that makes you a natural man, okay?
Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Because you don't have the discernment to understand, so you have to be
You
reborn.
guys
You know?
can't say that. I don't have to discern.
That
Because you
just
guys-
proved it right there.
No.
Bring this out.
You guys,
what you got, bro?
You guys have to understand something.
I got Proverbs
If you
1:20.
guys are going to be serious about what you're doing, don't discount anyone else who is given to the cause. Okay, I've given to the cause before you gentlemen were born. Before you gentlemen were born, I was given to the cause.
What cause though? What
I was
cause
given
though?
The cause of uplifting to help a brother.
We don't care about uplifting everybody. Man. That's not our
I'm
message.
not. I don't care either. I care about my own.
Right.
Okay,
That's
so,
what I care about.
so
And
if
that's
you
what I
did-
have done.
so if
That's
you-
what I have done.
So if that's the case, then what we're doing is we're coming in the chief places of concourse, because that's what the scripture says in Proverbs 1:20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse,
That's right.
in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words." Are you crying out loud in the chief
So
places of concourse?
if five young men walk up to you, gentlemen, they need help. What are you guys going to do for them?
We don't
is
care
hope.
about lifting up. This is
Okay.
hope. This is the hope.
That's part of it. Now what? You guys are quoting scriptures. Now what?
Okay.
What's the next step? What's the next step?
Hold on,
What's the step of action?
Okay, the next step of action is to follow the laws, statutes, commandments,
Okay,
to the
now
best
they're
of your
following.
ability.
Now you got to help them. Any money in their pockets?
No.
How are you going to help them with that?
That's get Proverbs 11:4 real quick.
Oh, there you go again. You see,
If any man speak, let him speak of the oracles of the Most High. You can't speak out of your own heart. You know, the Most High not dealing with that. He's not dealing with emotions. He don't care about what we think.
if a man is hungry, you don't
Proverbs
give him a
chapter 11,
fish. Show
verse
him how
4.
to fish.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness
Not
deliver
about
from
riches,
death.
son.
Right.
It's
Riches,
not about
profit.
riches.
You
It's
just
not about
said if you
riches.
don't have no money in his pocket, no. What money in his pocket got to do with anything? You know,
Because if a man needs food, you don't give him fish. You teach him how to fish.
right, but this is the real fishing right here. You know, this is how you got to think spiritually. You got to be spiritually discerning. You know,
Silver and gold have I
there's, get Proverbs 16:16.
This is Proverbs 16 and 16. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver?
Right, so that's better than getting silver. You know, because in this faith,
We're talking about silver. We're talking about
Look, modern day gold and
living
silver
in
is
the United
money.
States of America.
okay.
Okay. All you guys have done today, you guys are all going somewhere to lay your heads down and to eat an eternal light switch on. Who's taking care of all that? That's my whole point.
This is St. Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, Go into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house be filled.
Okay, keep reading on that.
It says, For I say unto you that none of those men which are bidden shall taste of my supper.
Put the Bible down and just talk to me.
No, we're not putting the Bible down. This is what we speak out of. We speak out the Bible. We don't speak out of our heart.
What's your name? What's your name? Aaron?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
We don't have our own opinion. You got this.
You don't have your own opinion.
This is Luke chapter 12. This is Luke chapter 12, verse 15. And he said unto them, Take heed and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of the things which he possesseth.
Right, so that's not what life's not about. What you got or what you can do. It's about the what. Let's get.
I'll tell you what. I'll buy the
Job
tickets. I'll send you
23:12.
guys down to Alondra Boulevard in Compton, California. And you guys go ahead and do this thing.
This is
There's brothers
Isaiah.
out there already doing it. They come to California.
I know that. I'm from there.
This is Isaiah 58 and 1. All right, and
Because you guys are missing the...
this is Isaiah 58 and 1.
Hold on 1 second, bro. So what's your point?
What's your point?
The point is, if you're going to be able to help people, it's all of us. Because all I was hearing is that if I'm not standing on the street corner with you, I'm not preaching and I'm an asshole and all that bullshit. That's not true.
Fair enough. Mr. Harris, what's your definition?
I'm not finished. I'm not finished, young man. I've already told you what I have done. Okay? And what I'm still doing. I'm still mentoring young men of color. I'm supposed to. Because somebody mentored me 40-something years ago. It's called giving back. I want you to understand. That's all I want you guys to understand. Give back as best you can and pull your brother up by the bootstraps and help him. No. I understand. You guys are going to push. It's fantastic. But you have to live the life also.
Yeah, of course. We ain't out here preaching people to do things and we not doing it. Okay, we don't shave our beard off. We don't get lined up.
Because I'm not standing here.
Well, that means you hate the Most High. All right, because if you don't do His commandments, that means you don't love Him. Get First John 2 and 3. Get First John 2 and 3. Because so do you love God? Okay, so get this real quick.
This is 1 John 2 and 3. And hereby we do know that we know Him.
All right, so do you know God? Okay.
If we keep His commandments.
If we keep His commandments, one of the commandments, like the brother brought out, you don't supposed to mar the corners of your beard. So why you marring the corner of your beard? You know?
It says, he that has said, I know Him and keepeth not His commandments is a liar.
Yeah, so he that say he knoweth Him and keepeth not His commandments is a liar. Okay, so you say you know the Most High, you love the Most High, but you're not keeping His commandments. Get 1 John 5 and 3. What are you talking about? The scriptures just said it. The scriptures don't lie. Are the scriptures a lie?
All right, so all young men I've helped.
That don't mean nothing. Look,
It means nothing.
no, it don't, because the Most High not dealing with that.
He's not dealing with the majority.
I'm not talking about the majority. I'm talking about a handful.
It don't matter about the handful if you got. They not of the elect. It don't matter.
So you don't know the scriptures because if they're not of the elect, it doesn't matter.
Right? You don't. You obviously
I
don't.
read the Bible before you guys were born.
Then you know about the elect, then, right?
Yeah. So they'll get 1 John 5 and 3.
1 John 5 and 3. But this is the love of Yahweh. For this is the love of God, that we keep His commandments. And His commandments are not grievous. This is the love of God.
Right. Read it one more time, bro.
For this is the love of Yahweh, God, that we keep His commandments.
Right.
And His commandments are not grievous.
Yeah, so the commandments of the Lord is not grievous. You know, like the brother was saying, one of the commandments is to come out on the highways and the byways and teach. What's so hard about that? Like, okay, so why you not doing it though?
Because it's fantastic to see you gentlemen out here doing it.
Right. But yeah, we out here
Did
to.
you ever think about that? When I'm standing here listening.
Right. Yeah, that's
I
a
want to
good
hear what
thing.
you guys are saying. Make sure you guys knew what you were talking about.
But the first thing you said was that you know more than us.
Slavery.
You've been just because you've been older than us, you know more than us. That's not true.
You could get Sirach 39.
Most I can sit up
19.
there that's younger than you to teach you. You know, just
So,
like
just like
our
Ezekiel
Lord
3,
Yahweh
19.
Shai, who is Jesus.
The point I was making was Terrell.
Oh, John.
I've been
19?
Right.
I didn't like it. This brother talking about it. I'm not saying
Sirach
speak for him.
37 and 19.
That's true. That's true. That is true. Because get Matthew 22 and 9. Get Matthew 22 and 9. Because we just I got you, bro. Because it just said, look, hold on, let me make this one quick point. Okay, so it says the commandments of the Lord is His love. You said you love the Most High, so you would follow His commandments. One of the commandments of the Lord is to go out on the highways and the byways and teach.
Just to back you up, brother. This is
Let Smart get real quick.
This is Isaiah 58 and 1, and this is concerning why we speak the way we do, right? This is Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry aloud, spare not, meaning not to spare anybody's feelings. Like if we tell you that the scripture says you got to go on the highways and byways, which is part of the law. We're not supposed to spare your feelings as to how you feel about it. We're supposed to tell you regardless, and if you're not doing it, the Lord might destroy you, man. All right. It says
the blood will be on our hands.
And really, that's love. That's really love when you think about it, because it just say so to speak, a bus was finna come and you was standing right there and the brother seen that and he just let the bus come and smack you.
You know, that he obviously don't love you. You can be like, bro, a bus coming, it's finna hit you, get out the way. You know, and that's the same thing with this. No, like, we gotta come out, we're commanded by the Lord to come out and teach. We're commanded by the Lord to follow his commandments or he's gonna destroy us. And we're telling our people that so they don't be destroyed. You know, that's really truly love right there. That's why I say the love of the Lord is following his commandments.
Those of us who don't have the opportunity, Sam, on the street corner to preach the goodness and the beauty of God, you guys are discounting all of us.
Bid him to the marriage. The scripture says bid him to the marriage.
But you're capable though. You have you got 2 legs, you got 2 feet. You've been out here standing with us for a long time now. You can come out here and do that. Right. I didn't discredit that. I ain't never say you weren't listening. I ain't never say that. I ain't never say you weren't listening. The Most High definitely showing you mercy. You know, but I just want you to understand that what the brother was saying, that you should be out here teaching, you know, that's disregarding the commandments that shows that you don't love God. That's true, because that is a commandment that you're supposed to go teach to show your love for the God. You're supposed to no, but you're supposed to teach the word. You say you don't teach the word. You got to teach the word. You got to, if any man speak, then speak of the oracles of the Most High. You know, you can't just speak out of your own vain opinion. It says many. No, hold on. That's not. You just said you don't speak of the word. You said you don't speak the word.
Because I learned a long time, you don't quote scriptures to exactly what it says and what the meaning of it.
That's right.
So if I don't have the Bible on me, I'm not going to quote scriptures because you don't do that. You have the Bible with you unless you can discern what the meaning is.
Right, but you just said you know discernment though.
Yes, I do, but I don't know by heart.
But
that's what Ecclesiastes 4:13. It says, "Better is a poor and wise child than an old and foolish king who will no more be admonished."
Ooh, so it says, "Better is a poor and wise child than an old foolish king who will no more be admonished." You know, that's a lot of our people in our society. You know, they're older. They once had nobility, once had respect. They have things that they can be accredited to their report or the things that they've done in history. All right, but an old poor child is more respected and esteemed than someone who is of some called high value in this society in their own mind. Based on
child has an ability to learn.
Right.
An older person sometimes is study.
Matthew 9:17.
Thank you very much.
But you got to start following the laws, statutes, and commandments, or the Lord going to destroy you. Yes. We've been given dominion by the Heavenly Father. So do you believe that we man of the Lord? I'm saying, do you believe that we man of the Lord from which your little observation?
What you guys are saying.
Yeah. Okay. So don't you feel like we're credible to give you good counsel? You know, it says out of 1,000 counselors have. All right. So and it says don't get Sirach 37 and 10. Because you're supposed to counsel with those who don't know a matter. We know these scriptures. We know the difference between life and death.
Pray for slavery.
That's right. You know, we know what it takes to have life. We know what it takes to have death. Why? Because the Heavenly Father has given us that dominion. He's given that ability. I've been doing this myself for almost 2 years. This brother right here, almost 5, 6 years. This brother right here been in almost 3, 4 years. He's been in a year. So collectively, over 10 years, about 15 years. You know, so that's a lot of service. Between you know, for the Lord, you know, and ultimately in this right here, you don't become a man until come into this. Ultimately, because you got men of age who really have never became men. You know, they yeah, right. But this, right. But that's all in the law. That's all part of the law.
Bring it closer, or I mean, how do you want to do it? Think it's good over there?
I didn't say you was wrong for doing that.
So what?
But I'm saying,
Take a picture.
Okay, come. That's fire.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, on that one.
Well, listen. It's only those who the Lord chooses is going to give you. You know, that's one thing you got to understand. We don't have free will. We don't have free reign. The Most High.
Yeah,
Take you over here too, like kind of get the angle.
No, that's not scriptural. That's not according to the scripture.
Yeah, thanks.
Right.
History, you know. Thank you.
Go ahead, bro.
You done that. We don't care about everything. This is about the elect. The whole scriptures is about Israel, but it's more specifically it's about the elect.
Get Ezekiel 9:4, so we can explain that.
Because I think that's what's
Because there's no disconnect. I tell you, I've been mentoring for years.
Right.
If you've been listening to what I said,
We
I've
have
been
been
mentoring for
listening.
years. There are young black men who, thank God, are doing great in their lives because I had the opportunity to help them when they were young thugs in the streets of Compton, California. Okay? All the other people walking around the street can't say that. I have. I'm telling you that. So I'm looking you in your face and your eyes and telling you that. Okay? A lot of people don't do that.
You're right.
I want you to understand that. As long as you understand that.
We're not discrediting that, though.
As long as you understand that.
We understand it.
Yeah, but
I take
pride
Hold
before
on.
destruction.
Good Samaritan. That's a good Samaritan.
Pride goes before destruction.
Right, like the brother said, pride is hateful before Most High and man. Pride goes before destruction, so we can't have pride. We can't be proud in anything. Even those men that you mentor, those young men that you helped change their life, that was the Spirit of the Lord who did that.
Exactly.
The Lord put that on you to do that, so you can't even take credibility for that. You can't even take honor in that. That's something that He did. We're nothing but the axe. The Most High swinging us. We right.
Gifts come from the Lord.
Right. Get Ezekiel 9:4, bro. You got that, bro? Ezekiel 9:4. Yeah, because I just want to bring.
How old are you?
25.
Ezekiel 9:4. He just has a young face.
So I 37 years.
Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of
Sweet and slow. Because He said, the Lord said unto him, talking to the angels, which that's another thing. Did you know there's only male angels? You know that?
Okay.
So He said to him,
You're doing your homework.
Ezekiel
of course we go. You just said you can't come out here unless you know what you talk about.
Exactly my homework.
Yeah, I understand, but that's why we came out here. He said, I should give you
feel in the back of my
according to
head?
No. He said, I will give you pastors according to my heart to feed you with knowledge and understanding. So the Most High put it on our heart to make us pastors to feed you with knowledge and understanding.
We're going to get him something. We're going to get him something real nice.
You said get him some what?
Get him something real nice to wear.
But we don't. Hey, the Most High not worried about what you wear.
It's not about that. I'm offering.
We okay. The Most High got something for us to wear, all right. He got planets for us to wear. We got all the women we want to wear. We're gonna have glorious. We got the whole world was made for our sake. It don't matter about what we got right now.
the whole world.
That's right. Keep reading this.
This is Ezekiel 9:4. It says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
Go through the midst of the city, which the city was a people before it was a place. It's gonna go into
Through the midst of Jerusalem.
Through the midst of Jerusalem, which was a people before it was a place. So they're talking about the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. He told the angel to go through that city
and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men.
They said, and I set a mark upon the foreheads of the men. So that's another thing too. Only men could get this mark, And that mark means in the Hebrew the waw, which means exemption from judgment. Okay, yeah, right. Okay.
Hello. That sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
So them the only ones that's going to receive that mark to get exempt from judgment is those who sign and cry for all the abominations that's done in the midst thereof. All right, everybody else not going to get the mark.
What about the others?
That's going to go into it, yo.
And the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite.
All right, so it says the others he said in my hearing go through the city and smite.
Everybody.
Right, and that word smite means kill. So if you don't have that mark, the Most High gonna send a death angel after you to kill you. Including who?
Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity.
Neither have pity.
Slay utterly old.
Slay utterly old men, old women,
and young
kids, young preteens.
Both maids
and little children. So the Most High, He not sparing nobody. If they don't got that mark, He gonna kill their ass. Just in basic terms, to put it simply, it's split. So ultimately, the Most High only have a small people He dealing with. He got a small sanctuary.
And it says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark.
But come not near any man who come with the mark. So if you don't have that mark, the way you get that mark is by signing and crying for all the abominations that's done there in the midst of. That's what we out here doing. So we're not signing and crying to, uplift people. We sign and crying because by commandment of the Heavenly Father. So Lord willing, He will give us that pardon, give us that exemption from judgment, so we don't get caught up in those who are gonna get destroyed.
Yeah, right. It says, and begin at his sanctuary.
And begin at his sanctuary, so that the angel gonna start with us. You know, that's why it's important right now. That's why we're telling you, like, look, if you're not doing the same thing we doing, it's a good chance you could be destroyed. You know, you get Romans 12:1, bro.
It's the book of Romans. 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh.
They say, beseech means beg. I can tell you a knowledgeable person, so you know what that means. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, which brethren, in Romans 9th chapter, they tell you that Israel is his brethren, you know, according to the flesh. So that's so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. You would be a brethren.
That's right.
You know?
That you present your bodies as living sacrifices.
That you present your body a living sacrifice. So this is Apostle Paul. He begging us to make our bodies a living sacrifice. What's more of a living sacrifice than this right here? All right, anybody can run up on us right now and do whatever the hell they want to do, whatever they want to do to us, which really they can't, because the Most High is in control of everything. But speaking technically, but just speaking technically,
You walk in faith.
that's right. But I was just speaking just to make an example.
No, in this day and age, you're right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, technically, you know what I'm saying? Like, police shooting guys dead in the streets. We out here condemning these devils to their face, right? You know, this is unheard of. If we was doing this 40, 50 years ago, they would hang us somewhere. Yeah, they'll lynch us somewhere. You know, so this obviously through the spirit and power of the Heavenly Father, he's obviously witness, you know?
Slavery, that was prophesied in the Bible too.
Right.
It says, living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Yahweh.
Right, he says, so make your body a living sacrifice. That's the only thing that's holy and acceptable. You're not accepting nothing else, but you making your body a living sacrifice. Making your body a living sacrifice don't just include being on the highways and the byways and teaching. It also means following the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability. Right? Because you can't keep all the laws. Right, yeah. They tell you about that in Judges, the 5th chapter, about how those who will be saved. We're not Muslims. And you're not either, all right? But it says, that's Satan. That's Satan. Yeah, spiritual demon. Yeah, read it one more time from the top.
Come on, brother. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahweh, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahweh, which is your reasonable service.
Which is our reasonable service. So this is the only thing that the Heavenly Father will reason with as a service that we can tribute to him. It's us making our bodies a living sacrifice and doing the best we can. Like, part of that is we don't have to shave our beards off. That's not something we have to do. You know, we don't have to get lined up. That's something we don't have to do that. You know, we don't have to eat pork. You know, it's certain things you have to do. You don't have to smoke. You know, it's certain things you can do and you can keep. You know, and that's making your body a living sacrifice, because this world is full of gross darkness. Like, I used to smoke weed, you know, but I put weed down because I know that was disrespectful to the Most High. So I stopped doing it. But it's times I want to smoke and I'm not going to do it. Why? Because I love the Most High. And the love of the Most High is your commandments.
So I'll back you up with this one. You know, when it says that you have to rehearse the righteous acts.
Right. Yeah, we can get that. Get Judges 5 and 11. You got it.
Bring it up. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning.
No, we got to get something. Get Luke 1:7. Because he said, when I say, because you were saying too that, you know, we're speaking. So, like, when I told you, like, okay, I can tell you that you're going to be destroyed if you don't do this, you like, how can you say that, really? You can't really say that. Well, ultimately, the Most High, he's not going to say it to you directly. He's not going to come down here and talk to nobody. The Most High ain't never did that. Even in the time of the Exodus, when he came down to Mount Sinai, they was like, nah, we don't even want to see you. We just want to talk to you, Moses, because you would die of the presence of the Most High. It said even the angels stand in fear and trembling before the Most High. So the Most High not going to come and talk to none of us, you know? We're down sight if the Most High came down and tried to talk to us. So it says in Ezekiel 3:17, what it said, bro, about the beautiful time.
Ezekiel 3:17, 18. When I say unto the wicked.
So when I say unto the wicked, so when the Most High say something, now we just established that the Most High not going to come down here and say nothing to you. So how is he going to say it? Okay, Luke 1:70. Yup. It says,
Luke 1:70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets.
Right, so he speaks by the mouth of his holy prophets. That's how the Most High speaks. So when we out here speaking, this is actually the Most High speaking through us. You know? So you can go back to that. That's beautiful.
Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way.
Right, so he said, when I speak unto the wicked, if you give them not warning, nor to speak or warn them, to try to turn them from their wicked way, okay?
To save his life.
To save his life. So that's like I was telling you, this is the biggest form of love. What we're doing, really, we love our people. Like they'll say that we out here spewing hate, but this is really love. You know, this is really love. You know,
the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity.
Right, he gonna die in his iniquity. And the Most High, he got plenty things ready in store for those who transgress his laws, statutes, commandments. They say the wages of sin are death. You know, and it says he has appointed 4 kinds, which the wild beast, all right, the sword, all right, famine, death, and destruction. You know, those are horrible, grievous deaths. And the sword is the so-called white man. You know, and he's blessed them to actually create glittering swords, which are those nuclear missiles, which are 200 million of them gonna come in here to America and burn everybody else that's here and don't get translated onto those chariots, which they call UFOs.
Revelation 13:10. He who killed with the sword
must be killed with the sword. That's right.
That same sword that was blessed. That's his blessing. That's his curse.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I appreciate the time.
Yeah, you got a little more on it? I want to get a couple more.
Just to finish off, it says, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
Right, so the Most High gonna require our blood at our hand if we don't do what we doing right here. You know, ultimately, if you don't take heed to what we saying as well, the Most High gonna require your blood. Now, the Most High could show you mercy now. You know, he could show you mercy to not destroy you. Right.
You can open your mind to it, or you can just be like, you know what?
Right, yeah, and I can tell that. I can tell that because you haven't been scoffing. You have been humble, and that's rare to find in an older man. You know what I'm saying?
Very important. Very important. He's showing mercy. Most High showing him a lot.
Yeah. He opened up your mind. All right.
Well, this is Judges 5:11. It says, "They that are delivered from the noises of archers in the places of drawing water."
Yeah. No, go start at the top.
Okay. They that are delivered from the noises of archers.
It says, so they that are delivered from the noises of archers, which we just touching on that a little bit. The archers, the modern day archers, are those who've been in the boat, which the modern day arrows are those nuclear missiles. You know, so they're the archers pretty much in semblance to now, you know, like Russia, China, India, United States.
Missile silos. Missile silos. And it says in places that are in the places of drawing water.
In the places of drawing water. This is the number 1 place of drawing water, which drawing water represents slavery. You know, which this is the number 1 place where we was drawing water at right here. Right. Where they got the most incarcerated people throughout the whole world here in America. So this is definitely the land of drawing water, the number 1. You know,
it says there shall they rehearse the righteous acts.
So there shall we rehearse the righteous acts. You know, like keeping our beards. You know, keeping dietary laws. You know, following the Sabbath. You know, the lunar Sabbath too, the right Sabbath. You know, reverencing the Most High. Yeah, right. Yeah. They got the DeLorean Club. Yeah.
They shall rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his villages in Israel.
Right. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Deuteronomy.
I get this for you. We'll let you go.
Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6.
I think he's here. No, I know you said you had to get ready.
No, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Like a Baptist, like one of them. I am.
This is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power.
So he said, for thou art an holy people to the Lord thy power. That means us. You know, we're holy. Holy means separate. You know, set apart. You know, so we set apart from all these other nations. You know, the Most High values us as a holy people. You know?
That's right. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Yeah, he's chosen us to be a special people unto himself. You know?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Racism.
You know? So but even within that, we gotta carry ourselves with a certain type of integrity. You know, we are kings and judges of the earth. You know, we're supposed to be an example to these other nations on how to live. You know? Oh yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, get Jeremiah 15:1 from This is the last one I want. So we're a holy special people. Okay? So if we don't hold ourselves as those holy special people unto the Lord, this is what he's gonna do to us.
This is the book of Jeremiah 15, verse 1. Then said the Lord, Yahweh, unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be toward this people.
Right, so it said, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, my mind could not be toward this people. Which Moses represents the law and Samuel represents the prophets. So even though the prophets tried to make petitions for the people to the Lord, he's still like, I'm not dealing with them. I'm not dealing with them.
Cast them out of my sight.
Cast them out of my sight.
And let them go forth.
And let them go forth. Like, I don't care. You know?
And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?
So what we gonna do? Since you cast us out of sight, what we gonna do?
Then thou shalt tell them.
Then shalt thou tell them.
Thus said the Lord, Yahweh, such as are for death to death.
Such as for death to death. So the Most High got some people just sit up just to die. You was just born just to die.
And such as are for the sword to the sword.
And such as for the sword to the sword. Some people gonna get shot to death out here because it's gonna be martial law gonna break out in the streets. You know, I know you can see that it's upwards of the people all throughout the earth right now. It's obviously gonna come here, you know, because it's the melting pot over here. That's another name for America. You know?
And such as are for the famine to the famine.
And such as for the famine to the famine. So right now, how you say I'm hungry, you can just go get something to eat. It's gonna come into a time where we ain't even gonna be able to get nothing to eat. There ain't gonna be no food out here.
That's right. That's why I want to take advantage of it now while I can.
That's right. That's what. Yeah.
And such as are for the captivity to the captivity.
And such as for the captivity to the captivity.
Let me tell you guys something to learn that you guys didn't even know. My grandmother died 4 years ago. She was 99.5 years old. And we got her personal belongings. So we got her birth certificate. She was born in 1906. My birth certificate, she was colored. And I said to myself, my dad's still alive. Her son, Dad, go get your birth certificate. He's born in 1936. His birth certificate, he was Negro. I was born in 1963. I got my birth certificate. I'm black.
Other Negro black.
It gets even worse. My sister had her first child 18 years ago. And that child's African American. So every generation, they have changed us every goddamn generation. My grandmother was colored. My grandmother was colored. My dad was Negro. I'm black. And my niece is African American.
I'll discontinue you from your heritage. That's what Scripture says.
Exactly. When I saw that, we were all blown away. Like, every generation, we're different. We're changed. Every generation.
That's right. And that's by design.
That's by design. Exactly.
Because they don't want you to know you're the Israelites of the Bible.
Exactly. Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure.
But, do you got kids?
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't got no kids? Okay. You got a wife? Oh, okay. Well, shit, you almost...
Well, get it.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got kids. 1964 MG, 1965 Pontiac GTO, 1957 Chevy 200 hardtop.
Oh, that's your baby.
I restore and race classic cars.
Okay, so you know the Most High gonna destroy everything that's here, including cars, including all our positions
Don't talk
too.
about my cars.
I'm just telling you.
My cars out of it.
Okay.
You was trying to fight with my cars.
He gonna get beamed up.
I don't want you to get destroyed. You know, I don't want you to get destroyed with all the world, though. You know, I want you to, set yourself apart from that and come into these laws, statutes, commandments, back to the Lord. You know, which his true name is Yahweh, and his only begotten Son is Yahweh Shai, the ancient name of your people. You know, you can pray in those names for yourself and ask the Lord to give you revelation on that, so you can know for yourself. You know,
Names are important.
I pray every day.
Yeah, but you got a name. You got to pray the name though. You know,
name.
All right. What you say, Samad?
To who? Who do you pray to?
To Cain.
No, don't pray to him. You know, Cain is a so-called white man in the reincarnation. Oh yeah, get ready for slavery. Yeah, sex slavery. That's right.
Yeah.
She's going into slavery.
Yeah, God.
Sure.
God.
I already claimed it.
Oh, you got it? All right.
You gotta know this name too. You gotta know this name.
You already got it.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 18, verse 10 says, "The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it and is safe."
So you gotta have that name. That's the whole thing. You can't be calling on Jesus Christ and think something's gonna happen for you. You know, you can't call on God because there's gonna be a time. The Most High said, "The mighty man shall cry bitterly."
So it's gonna be a time you're gonna be like, man, I can deal with whatever the Most High throw at you, but it's gonna be a time when you're gonna be real for real deal, written like, bro, you're gonna be calling on God like I need you. You know what I'm saying? So it say the name of the Lord is a strong tower, the righteous range.
About the second coming.
Yeah, the second coming of our Lord, Yahweh, which we coming into the time right now. You know, that's why we out here. You know, so you know that name is important, which is the Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh.
I spent time with you guys today.
Yeah, you did.
You guys were well.
You remember Yahweh shot. Hey, thank Yahweh by sitting outside. You know, the Most High. You know? Yeah.
The name is important, is what the brother's trying to say.
Yeah. I don't want you to get knocked off out here. You know what I'm saying? But
Well, if I do, I know what to call.
No, but in that day, you're not gonna be able to see.
We ain't gonna be on the streets
Just like the
forever.
virgins that say, "Hey, go get."
We ain't gonna be on the streets forever.
That's right. That's right.
The famine of the word is coming, and they're gonna be seeking for the man of the Lord.
And it's gonna. It says it's a time when that time comes. He said he's gonna shut up the prophet's mouth. We gonna be trying to keep save our own damn self. Like shit. Hey man, I hope I get delivered.
Word. She said we like pilgrims on the earth, right?
Right, bro.
You gotta be like a pilgrim.
He loving the cause, man.
Shit, he tried. I don't know. I think he finished. Yeah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Yeah.
First off, he came up. Now he did listen, all right. But his biggest problem was when he did open his mouth, nothing but foolish and folliness came out of it.
Pride.
So I identified that spirit of pride quickly.
Get there real quick.
But you don't think they're the person?
He said he was 57 and I know more than you. I was like, oh really? Okay, so where's your
You gotta
platform?
understand when he said that too. You said he been standing here for like 10 minutes and then he came back still here for like 10 minutes. So you said, do you have a question?
Yeah.
That was his response to, do you have a question?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
This is
You say I'm 56 and I know more than you. That's
right.
crazy.
That's what he started off with. That's what I told him.
I just said, do you have a question? That's your answer to
Very
it.
pride, very pride.
This is
Hey,
Proverbs
come on.
chapter 6, verse 16. These 16s does the Lord Yahweh hate.
They said, these 16 does the Lord Yahweh hate.
Yeah, 7 are an abomination unto him.
Yeah, 7 are abomination to him. You know, 7 represents completion. So these the most things that the Most High despises.
A proud look,
A proud look, which he had that. He definitely had a proud look. Yeah.
a lying tongue.
A lying tongue, he definitely had that. Because he said he wasn't he was speaking the word of the Lord. He wasn't speaking the word of the Lord, but then he tried to say he was speaking the word of the Lord, you know? And then on top of that, he said he was helping people.
And I asked him, where do you teach? He said Monday through Friday, and then he mockingly turned his back to show. I'm like,
And it wasn't even nothing though. It was like some plumbing.
Oh man, you ready for slavery?
you are sexy though. You're going into slavery though. Yeah, you're going into slavery.
This is Proverbs. I was thinking Proverbs 6 and 17. A proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood.
Hands that shed innocent blood. You could apply that to him too, because he was talking about the hands. He was helping people, to help mentor them to be great and get jobs and do this and that. Nigga, that's shedding innocent blood. If you're not helping them to turn back to the laws, statutes, commandments, and Yahweh Shema Shai, you're not doing nothing. What you gonna say, Karaf?
I was just gonna say, you help them get a job, you build them up into society, and then the missile comes.
Right. Right. That's shedding innocent blood.
Knock all that shit down.
A heart that devises wicked imagination.
A heart that devises wicked imagination. He said, y'all put the Bible down and talk to me. That's a mind that devises wicked imaginations. You know? Yeah.
Scripture say the heart is deceitful above all things.
God, that's what I'm trying to tell him.
Who can know it?
That's what the leaders you on.
It says feet that be swift in running to mischief.
Feet that be running swift and running to do mischief. That nigga probably going to eat some pork right now.
Verse 19.
Finish.
A false witness that speaketh lies.
A false witness that speaketh lies, man. You know? So the Most High, these are the things that the Most High hates. A false witness that speak of lies, man. And he said he know God, you know? Nigga, you don't even keep the commandments of God. You're a false witness that's speaking lies.
Right,
You know?
He just came up to get his condemnation, man.
Yeah, that was all they was.
Scripture make you lay bare, boy. It lay you
It says,
bare.
and he that soweth discord among brethren.
And he that soweth discord among brethren, man. He tried to do that with Shamar. Well, see, I just didn't like what this brother was saying. You know, try to make me, nigga, we all saying the same thing. You know? The fuck, you can't make us think like we one person thinking of something.
Another thing he said was, oh, he was listening to me. You saying he's 67. He said he's 56.
Man, we all one nation.
Right.
If I heard you, he heard you.
That's it. Right, bro. It said through the words of 2 or 3, a word is established.
There it is.
Yeah, so 2 or 3 was here. That was official. That made it official.
Edomite did the same thing, brother.
God.
She walked up on the brother here.
Oh, okay, damn. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, she did try, yeah. That was a devil move.
And you know what? And that's the thing, though, because like the brother was saying, I might have misheard you, your age or whatever, but the way your tone, I heard that though.
Yeah,
I heard that tone.
The spirit bear witness.
I got it, man. This is Proverbs chapter 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is to hate evil.
Oh, so the fear of the Lord Yahweh is to hate evil, and evil is anything in opposition to these scriptures,
right?
You know.
That's right. It says pride and arrogancy and the evil way in the forward mouth do I hate.
Yeah, he had all of that. He had all of that. Pride and arrogancy in the forward mouth. You know. Yeah, Kyle, we finna get ready to wrap it up in a second. I just want to read 2 Ezra 15. Really, I'm gonna really got this thing up.
2nd Ezra
15, start from the top.
15, verse 1.
Time.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
It says, speak thou in my read one more time.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which we are doing. All right, we're letting you know that race war is coming to America.
That's right.
Okay, we're letting you know that the so-called white men and white women gonna be destroyed.
That's right.
We're letting you know that concentration camps are finna come rampant. Okay, niggas gonna be getting hauled out their houses. All right, women gonna be getting raped, children gonna be getting put to death.
That's right.
Which I will put in thy mouth.
Which I will put in thy mouth. Which is another thing he was saying about we're just speaking. We don't know. We can't say this. Yes, we can, because the Most High is saying it for us, nigga. You know.
He said he knows more than us, man. Because just by the mere fact of him being 56 years old,
He's an old fool.
Hey, he tried to scoff too. The forward mouth, because he tried to say something about your clothing.
Yeah, I know. I heard him.
Yeah,
He was going off at that. He started to go.
He was getting carnal. He was getting carnal.
Yeah, because his head got sliced up.
Yeah.
That two-edged sword.
Brought that Leviticus 19:27 about marring the corners of the beard. He just
bypassed it.
He changed the subject.
That was
talking
it,
about
wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the Bible also says obey your master.
He shrugged that
What's
shit
that
off
to do
like
with shaving your beard?
Right, bro.
Hey, forward mouth, man.
Yeah, right, bro.
God.
That was 15. Some start yet too.
And cause them to be written in paper.
It caused them to be written in paper, man. All right. So, and that's what obviously we're doing that right now, because it tell you that in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run and read of it. All right, that's what we're doing. We out here. We're not writing. It's not writing epistles no more. You know, like in ancient time, they was writing each other letters. You know, that's how they communicated with each other. We can communicate now by coming out on the highways and the byways and recording it on stream. You know, so this is writing it in paper. All right, because what?
For they are faithful and true.
Because they are faithful and true, which we brought out earlier in Revelation 19, that the name of Yahweh Shai was faithful and true, which Yahweh Shai is the word, so this word is faithful and true. All right. I don't know what you are, but get ready for slavery, not slavery. She's like an Ishmaelite.
That's an Ishmaelite.
Yeah,
That's an Ishmaelite.
Yeah. Y'all seen her looking when she came around the corner. Okay, I claim it.
We know what those are. Those are devils.
Get ready for slavery. Every single one of you.
Billy and Amanda.
That's right.
and Dylan. Dylan Ruth. Dylan Ruth.
Good. Oh, you're a sicko. I can see it in your eyes. Yeah, I said you're a sicko. I can see it in your eyes, man. Yeah.
Sicko.
Yeah.
He turned it all pink.
Yeah. He already know, man.
All the time.
Yeah, I know it. You're the devil.
We just let our people know, they know the judgment. So you'll be Esau.
elders, done, bro.
With the Jews, yeah.
The ancient ones, even the one full of
guys
days.
have a good rest of the day.
The one full of days. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Yeah, fear not the imaginations against thee, man. What the hell we gonna fear the imaginations of these people for? We got the Most High around us,
That's
man.
right.
All right. That's why I was telling the brother earlier, man. We ain't gotta hold no damn post like a lot of these camps be doing. They be making big ass circles and shit.
Yeah. They ain't got no faith.
Right. That's right.
No faith.
You know.
Them damn cutter lights.
God, bro.
When is the judgment
God,
coming?
bro. God.
All right, break.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
God, the incredulity, that means the inability to believe. Because it's a certain set of people that the Most High set up who cannot believe this. You know, it's impossible. They have an inability to believe this word. You know, and that's cold, man. Because the Most High just pretty much set you up to be destroyed. You know?
That's right. That speak against thee.
That speak against thee. All right?
For all the
Come on, bro. I seen them niggas. They was high level niggas.
Yeah, I did.
For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. So if you're not faithful to Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna kill you. That's right. All right, and that's in the law. If your wife is being adulterous and being unfaithful to you, okay, she gonna get her ass put to death. You know.
Behold, saith the Lord. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Oh, so the Most High said he's gonna bring plagues upon this place. You got precepts in mind?
That's right. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Woo! Yeah, it said the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Okay? So the vision was set up for a certain amount of time. All right, but in the end it's gonna speak and it's not gonna lie. How is it gonna speak? It ain't gonna be words that speak, and it's gonna be action popping off. All right? You got uproars of the people all throughout the earth right now, man. They just said the other day in Paris it was a uproar just broke out in the street, man. Bolivia, Bogota, Colombia, all right, Haiti, all right, China,
Chile, Hong Kong,
Chile.
Uproars is all over.
God.
Iraq, Iran.
Iran. That's right, bro.
Colombia.
These two dorks are finished.
Boy, Esau is so
That's
finished,
right,
man. I'm
buddy.
talking about, boy, you're these
sickos,
bro.
man.
I'm talking about finished,
Sickos.
man.
You guys are sick. Walk across the
Look
street.
at the walk. Look at the
You
walk.
touch his socks.
Look at the walk.
Yeah, you
Sick.
they can't even do nothing but just accept defeat. You notice how they just be shaking their head like I know, yeah. Because they just know they're finished. Hey, and you women get ready for sex slavery.
That's
That's
right.
right.
That's right.
She like that.
Look, she
Yeah,
like
of course they do. All them so-called white women
Yeah.
love that, man.
Yeah.
All right, they ready for Jake.
Look, she's smiling at
Yeah.
I said, oh my gosh.
Like,
No
goody.
self-respect.
Bro, every time we tell them they going into sex slavery, they be like, yeah, I can't wait.
Get ready.
Do it now. What are you waiting on?
Continual employment.
Come, bro. Yeah, continual employment. Oh, you gonna have
Hey,
it.
hey.
Oh, the nigga woman, of course, she always somewhere in the court. You better not be cheating on me, nigga. You know? Even though I don't want you, you still better not be cheating on me.
Nigga woman is going into subjection.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait, too. The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indian woman, they gonna go back into their proper state, and they gonna love it.
That's right.
And he just looked, too, like, I can't wait for this. She is fucking out of here.
Oh, man. It says, though it tarry, wait for it.
God, it says, though it tarry, wait for it. So right now, just because shit not popping off right now as we speaking, just wait. Just wait on it, all right?
Because it will surely come,
It's
it
gonna-
will not tarry.
It will surely come without a shadow of a doubt. That's for certain, all right? Is more on that, bro? That's okay, Con. Read 5 minutes.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Yep.
Sword, famine, death, and destruction.
They say gonna bring plagues upon the world, a sword, famine, death,
Slavery!
and destruction. Y'all ready?
Slavery!
Hey, you Edomites, man, that pride gonna go down, man. I can't wait.
I can't stand you pink people, man.
Come, bro.
I can't stand you pink people, man.
The Most High
You
can't
be
either.
destroyed.
You can't
Pink
either.
bastard.
God. Read that one more time.
Come
from
back
the
and
top,
get some
bro.
smoke.
No, hell no. You good? About 5.
Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Sword, famine,
death, and destruction.
Yeah, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. All right, so you stinking ass Edomites, y'all ain't gonna keep being able to walk around and eat your zestos and your damn hot chicken over there.
That's right.
What's the name of that store again?
That's Hattie B.
Oh yeah, Hattie B's, man.
It's called hot chicken too.
Yeah, oh, hot chicken too. God, bro. Yep.
For wickedness, sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Man, just the simple fact of these Edomites walking around like here is wickedness exceedingly polluting the whole earth. Right. You just got Edomites just on the loose like this, just walking around, man. Crazy. You know, that's wickedness is exceedingly polluting the whole earth, man.
They,
you know,
despite taking over cities, rising and taking over cities.
Right, bro. That's like crazy.
That's a plague.
Right, bro. Yeah, that is a plague. That is a plague. That's right,
It's a pink plague.
Come on, bro.
For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, they made a border of wickedness.
Con, bro.
Crazy.
Yep. Hey, that's a great
precept.
point. Yeah, con. And they are the border of wickedness. That's heavy. That's a great point, bro.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled. You so-called white people have done everything you can do in the book of wickedness, man.
Right.
That's right.
Me and the brother Kabar did a video on cryogenics when these niggas was freezing their bodies, trying to freeze their spirit. Bro, how much more wicked can you do? The brother did a video earlier this week on Billy D. Williams. All right. Now, he's made our people, yeah, this is your forefather, Caesarea Borgia. All right, he's the devil, and including you. And you're going into slavery.
That's right.
All right.
Therefore saith the Lord Yahweh, I will hold my tongue no more touching their wickedness.
Yeah, so the Most High, He's not finna keep letting you stinking ass white people just walk around out here, man. All right, like everything's cool, man. All right, that's why He got us on the four corner. This is the Most High not holding His tongue no more. All right, that's why we out here condemning you, damn devils, including you stinking ass Moabites.
That's right.
We hate you, by the way, and the Most High does too.
That's right.
Which they profanely commit.
Which they profanely commit, like Moab nasty ass. Be eating damn dogs and rats.
That's right.
All right?
And cats.
Oh man. Damn squids, octopuses, and they eat it live too.
They got something called shark fin soup, man, where they cut the fin off the shark and let it go to the bottom, man. That's a delicacy in China, man.
And they hate the Most High too, man. Moabites, that's another thing about their ass. They hate the Most High. They literally hate. Bro, they claim they praise Buddha. That's an actual man. They let you know how much they hate the Most High. Yeah, that's like nigga, how you gonna praise a man that lived? You gotta be sick. You know? At least Esau, he make a damn mythical creature or something. That's a god
that you can never really see.
Right. But at least they make it their own god. Moab just praise a man. You know?
What? Moab is a fucking retard anyway.
Yeah, con.
Inbred retard.
Yeah, con, bro.
Syndrome, baby.
Con, bro.
Oh yeah.
Right. They're inbreds.
That's why they kind of weird like that.
Con, bro. Oh man. Esau and Moab, that's like I told you, that's a close race, bro. But Esau definitely got it, because he's a sicko, man.
Sicko.
Yeah, out of Moab and Esau.
Bro, that's a close ass race, bro.
I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things.
Yeah, neither will I suffer them in those things. So really, the Most High doing you heathens a favor.
That's right.
Because death is better than continual sickness.
That's right.
All right? And you so-called white people and all you heathen nations and the nigger woman, you all have continual sicknesses.
That's right.
Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
And that's us. All right, the innocent and the righteous blood, we cry unto the Lord, man. All right, that's right now, man. I really, with everything I got, bro, I hate this place, bro.
That's right.
I know you brothers feel the same, bro. I know we out here, we kick it, we have fun.
Hate America, man.
But and sometimes I go home, bro, I be like, bro,
Hey,
I gotta put one more foot in front of the other.
bro.
I was gonna say, and that wicked Jake that was up here, he was like, I'll buy y'all a ticket or whatever. I'm thinking he was gonna say out of the country, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Because that's usually how that's usually, oh, you hate this place so much, why don't you just leave?
Right.
Or whatever. But you know, Slacky. But the nigga was just, the pride demon was, you know what I mean? Like, he's a total representation of how our people is right now, man.
Bro, we're not gonna go and teach a bunch of niggas in that ghetto, man. We don't give a damn about you niggas in the ghetto.
The Most High don't give a fuck about them niggas,
about you
bro.
niggas, man.
Right. He put you in the hood because he hates your stupid ass. You know? That was a judgment just from the Lord. You went up to the Lord, got your judgment. He said, I'm going to bring you back into the hood and make your dumb ass eat ramen noodles and shoot yourself to death. You know,
bro.
You know, that was a judgment from the Lord. Fuck hood niggas.
He was also praising that city because he was like, I went to Compton High School.
Right.
You did.
Right. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. You know? Fuck Compton. Fuck Compton. He talking about some, yo, why y'all go out to Compton and do it? Nigga, his brothers in LA. That's the biggest camp in the United States is in LA. You know? Stupid niggas, man.
I just can't wait for them to be in order, man. Our women to get back in order. And for us to have our foot on the so-called white man neck.
Oh man, yeah, and these 2/3 niggas too, bro.
Yeah.
Cause these 2/3 niggas, bro, they are disgusting. They are disgusting. You know. Yeah, they did. She really liked it on the low. She really liked it on the low. I can tell.
Man, she was like,
she like manhood,
niggas.
she like manhood though. She really liked it on the low.
She don't like effeminate Edomites.
Yeah, and like
buddy.
this loser right here.
Elam.
All right.
Get going, Elam.
Look, she's finished. She's defeated this week.
Fucking sicko.
She's all the way through. She
she's
every time
like
they come
a
up and
demon,
scoff,
boy.
you see her, even if it's a couple days later, they be completely through. The next
She's
time,
on a
bro.
losing streak.
Yeah, she came up last week scoffing, talking shit. Now she don't even want no smoke. No telling what how about she outside did to her dumb ass. Had her sleeping out in the cold the other day, you know. She eating out the trash, you know.
And once you get a job, man.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Opioids, man. Most High get busy.
Oh yeah, con, bro. That's a part of the plagues that he bringing upon the earth.
Yeah.
8. Yeah, con 8. Yep.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. And the souls of the just complain continually.
And the souls of the just complain continually, man. All right, these heathens, they not complaining about this place that we in, man. You know, you get Isaiah 62 and 6 real quick. Somebody. Read that one last one.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
Why is that? This brother brought this precept out yesterday. We was texting, and this is exactly why.
It's Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence, and give him no rest, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, so he established and made Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Our people, we're not a praise in the earth, man. We're the lowest of the low, man. All right, you got a fucking leprous dog walk past us and look at us like, ooh, look at you. You suck. Nigga, you're leprous. You stink. You're nothing. And you look at us like we're nothing. You know? That's why we cry out to the Lord like, please make us a praise throughout the earth. Because you got these people as a praise in the earth. All right,
bro. It's like, yeah, and they're not, and even in our fallen state, brother. Just to piggyback, even in our fallen state, we're better than these people, man.
That's right, bro.
We're in our fallen state. The Most High has punished us and made us slaves to them.
Right.
And we're still better than them in our fallen state.
Right, bro. Man, I ain't even gonna say what I wanted to say. I was finna say some Cardinal shit.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
Right. It says, these heathen that have been ever reputed as nothing have begun to be lords over us. Look at them. Look at this, bro. They're higher than us. Are you serious? Some motherfuckers hanging out by the trash can smoking Marlboro. That's crazy,
That's
bro.
what they choose to do in their kingdom. That's
Cave beasts. And you know what, brother? They can clean up, like clean them people up and put a suit on them, and people will look down on us and will praise them and don't know where they come from.
That's crazy, bro.
Crazy.
What you about to say to my mama, bro?
No, you got it.
Oh, okay, so they become to be lords over us, you know, and that's why we cry out, man. We be like, man, we got to get the fuck up out of this place, man. All right, this is crazy, you know. You got the devil, a complete loser, higher than us. We're the winners. We're gods.
all right, with a lowercase g, okay? Not like you stupid ass niggas be saying, okay? Like I'm a god. No, we're gods because we're princes of the power, Yasharala, you know?
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 9. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them.
Oh, so the Most High said he gonna surely avenge us. All right, when we come out and these so-called white people talk shit to us or have them prideful looks, okay, the Most High gonna damn sure avenge you, okay? Yep, he gonna still avenge you regardless if you say excuse me or love us or not. But you really don't love us, because you don't even know what love is.
And the so-called white woman was like, let me give you a hug.
Hug me, bro. I gave her
that's gonna take away. Like that's gonna take away 400 years of slavery.
Salak, it don't even matter because you say go hand join in hand. They will
the
not.
wicked shall not go unpunished. That's one of my
You
favorite
can hug me,
precepts.
you still ain't gonna go unpunished.
Right. That's right. That's right, bro.
And that was what the whole parable was talking about, about the Good Samaritan.
Oh, God.
Because that was the other nation. But it doesn't matter if they're
That's
Good
right.
Samaritan.
Yeah, the heathen woman. The heathen woman.
Yeah,
that's right,
you're
bro.
a Good Samaritan.
God, bro.
You taking me and you put me in an inn or whatever you did.
Right.
It doesn't mean anything.
That's a great point. Yeah, beautiful, bro.
It doesn't mean you're going to become Israel.
Right.
Wrap you in.
Right,
You put me in an inn.
Right,
help me
yeah,
out.
no,
You're still going to be destroyed.
Yeah, that's right. This is not for you. You know, that's what Yahweh Shah told her. It's not for you. Regardless of how you try to make it for yourself or do something to attain it, you can't. All right, why? Because it was given to us, like our people right here. All right, even in his low state, he's still flyer than a fucking stupid Edomite. That's right. All right, you know, he's still walking around somewhere swag and got the glasses on. You know,
You got flavor. Look, that's why the Most High love us, man.
God, bro.
I love them. You know.
God.
Therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto them a slot, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
All the innocent blood from among them, and the innocent blood is the elect. The man that signed the crime for all the abominations and done there in the midst of, like these losers, okay?
We don't want your peace.
Right. No peace to the wicked. Right. Oh my, look at this guy. This is a prime example
he's
of
an
a
old
loser.
devil.
Get a chain around his neck. Get a chain around his neck.
Howdy how. Bro, you said that? Hey, he raised the slavery devil.
No sauce. There was no salt on that chicken.
Yeah, buddy.
There was no salt on that chicken.
Oh, man.
See, there's no salt on the chicken. That's what I'm talking about. Like, look at Crocodile Dundee. There's no salt on that chicken, man. That chicken is bland, man. Look at how bland that chicken is.
Most High obviously hates you. Obviously. All you gotta do is look at you and
It's our
tell.
kingdom.
I can't believe they would actually try to paint the Most High to look like a pink person.
Wow.
Look at this, man.
Who the hell would want to look like a pink
Bro, that's why I said, bro, I always say, if you can roll up the woman, the window, the nigga woman, I can't wait till the Most High kill the nigga woman, bro. I can't wait, bro.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
cannot wait, bro. Yeah, they love this shit. Oh, you're so wrong for that. You're so wrong for that. You know? No, you're wrong. All right? That's why the Most High ain't give you nigga woman no hair. All right? Read that last one more time. I had a point.
Oh, my people.
Okay, come.
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them. And receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
Right. You so-called white people are not innocent, regardless of what you're trying to say. I wasn't there during slavery. That wasn't me. It was your forefathers. You gotta pay. You were your forefathers. There's such thing called reincarnation. Okay?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, you wait till you walk across the street to do it. You
Yeah,
fucking so-called
you a
white people
coward.
are pansies, man. And it don't matter if you flick us off, because the Most High gonna still kill you. You and your wife. Okay? And I hope it's with a horrible death. Okay?
That's right.
Look at this, man.
That's sick.
Man, oh my
Sickos.
goodness.
Sick pink people, man.
Bro.
Sick.
Bunch of animals.
I can't wait till I don't have to look at you pink people.
That's right. That's why I say he's gonna receive amongst him all the innocent blood, and we're the only ones who innocent. Because the Most High, actually, you can tell that they're not innocent because he gave them leprosy. All right. So to have leprosy within itself is a sin, and he gave you leprosy. So that obviously tell you he made them not to be innocent. You know? Come on, bro.
Hey, the word criminal goes back to the word crimson, which means red, man.
That's right, bro. That's right, bro. That's right, bro.
It's bad, bro. No way around it.
Verse 10. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter.
Woo. It said my people are led as a flock to the slaughter. That's you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians. Y'all don't know what the hell going on. Like that nigga woman, all right? They don't know what the hell going on. All right? They just think we just some black supremacists out here or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, those guys, they're just they're like the Black Panthers or something. You know? Y'all don't know what the hell going on. Y'all is led as sheep to the slaughter. All right?
Stupid Americans. What's going on there, bro?
It's good, it's good.
It's good.
Come on, brother. My people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt.
Yeah, the Most High said he's not finna suffer you to dwell in the land of Egypt. Like I was telling Kabar, we was doing a lesson the other day. Like if you in a party, okay, and your ass know you don't supposed to be in the party and your parents come by and they know you in the party, they know what's going on in there, they gonna walk up in that bitch and snatch you up out of there. Like they gonna be like, I'm not finna suffer you to be in here doing all type of drugs and all type of nonsense, man. I'm finna get your ass up out of here. That's what the Most High gonna do to these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Cause they down here just having a moving and grooving, you know? like this shit just all fun and games, all right?
But I will bring them with a mighty hand.
It said, but I will bring them with a mighty hand. It's just like you see your kids in the party. You gonna snatch their ass and get your ass up out of here, man. That's what the Most High finna do to us. Get y'all stinking ass up out of here, man. What the hell you doing in here, man?
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
Oh my goodness, man. Rabbi Finkelstein. Sicko.
Look at this pink skull.
Con, bro.
But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm.
And smite Egypt with plagues.
And smite Egypt with plagues. But this is Egypt. This is modern day Egypt. All right. He said he's gonna smite this place with plagues. All right. So if the Most High don't snatch you out with that mighty hand, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai, okay, he's gonna destroy you with that mighty hand when he snatch your ass out. You're gonna get crushed. Okay.
As before, and will destroy all the land.
And it said as before, and they let you know that this not talking about ancient Egypt. Because it said I will smite Egypt with plagues as before. Didn't that happen already? So that's letting you know that this is talking about someone right now. You know what I'm saying?
And it says as before, and will destroy all the land thereof.
And will destroy all the land thereof.
Egypt shall mourn.
Egypt shall mourn.
And the foundation of it shall be smitten.
And the foundation thereof shall be smitten. And who's the founding fathers of America? That's you so-called white people, man. And the Most High's gonna smite your ass, man.
With the plague and punishment.
With the plague and punishment.
That Yahweh shall bring upon it.
And with the, oh my goodness.
They will till the ground. They that till the ground shall mourn.
Right, they that till the ground shall mourn. We was going into that the other day in the video about how they can't yield henceforth with seeds.
That's right. All right. America, man. All crops.
Bro. Farmageddon.
The grinder shall cease. The grinder shall cease.
Bro.
That's right, brother. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail.
And their seeds shall fail.
Through the blasting and hail.
Through the blasting and hail.
And with a fearful constellation.
And with a fearful constellation. That's what these people feeling right now, man. You got farmers actually committing suicide, man. All right? Because they can't make no money. And then on top of that, they know like, oh shit, if we not cropping nothing, where our food gonna come from, man?
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Man, the Most High is fucking this place up, man.
That's right. And by that happening, now the truckers who are driving the trucks or whatever, they don't got nothing to pick up.
Bro. So
and they're gonna lay them off. Yeah.
It's a what they call a ripple effect.
Yeah, that's right.
Beautiful.
Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Woo! It says, woe to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, don't you dwell here in the world? All right, how simple can you be, man? All right, it says, woe unto you to the world and them that dwell therein. All right, why?
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. Hey, the Most High cold, man. He'll tell you right to your face, look, I'm finna kill your ass. And you'll think it's a joke. And then he put it on your mind and think it's a joke just so he can kill you. That's scary as fuck, bro. Like, if the Most High tell me he finna kill me, Please don't.
You gonna straighten up and fly right?
Look, you see I'm out here right now. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, please. Hey, look, but niggas will look at you and be like, no, you not. You know what I'm saying? And just keep on going with the fuck they doing.
But that's the Most High that put it on their spirit just so he can kill them like that. That's how raw he is. The Most High is the master OG.
That's right.
Yeah, he's prideful. He's prideful. He might be a Jake, though. Oh, no, you're
No, that's a devil.
Yeah, that's devil. I'm trying to give him a tick because he's like a so-called Irish.
That's great.
Yeah, we a devil. Yeah. Oh, that woman, she looking, she like it. I don't know, she's probably got a husband, too. See how sick this place is, man?
This place is sick.
Giving out a woman to gather abroad, man.
Yeah, man, she got wonton eyes. She like,
Yeah, you saw that, right?
What you want?
God, bro. What you want from me?
Right. Me, she want me to die. You're an agent for Satan.
Right, you want me to die or something. Oh, really disgusting. For the woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. One people shall stand up to fight against another.
And this was Shamar always going to the race wars, man. All right, because you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, y'all love standing up for the so-called white man and white woman.
That's right.
That stupid nigga earlier, man, who stood up for that white woman, want to come over here talking shit. He don't even know what's going on. He just trying to come. Hold on. Nigga, you don't even know what the fuck going on, man.
A day later, the dollar short.
He said, who's messing with the white woman?
Right.
Yeah, bro. You know,
I don't know what's going on, but who's messing with the white woman?
Right.
Man, he jumped out of that telephone booth quick, bro, with cape in hand. You know what I'm saying?
Good, bro. Like, yeah, for real, like, where did that nigga even come from? It's like that nigga just appeared, like he teleported or something. Like, nigga, what the fuck? You know, look at this loser. All right?
Yeah, buddy.
Billy Joel.
Let Timmy go, man.
Yeah, no, that's Billy Ray Cyrus.
That's right. Good. That's gonna add. There's gonna be millions of coons that's gonna get put to death.
That's
Bro,
right.
and that's the point I was gonna make, bro.
Beautiful, man. I
That's
love that.
that's calm, bro.
Let me look for the Most High, man.
And that was the point I was gonna make. That, you know, the Most High, he gonna the same people that love the so-called white man so much, he gonna bring the white man on your ass.
That's
man.
right.
Like prime example, like I was telling my demon last night. All right, the same niggas who call Esau Japhet, the Most High gonna put Esau on their ass, man. The ones who say Esau can't be the Edomite, he gonna show you that Esau is the Edomite when they gonna kill your dumb ass. Yes.
But I'm Japhet, right?
Yo, I'm Japhet, okay, take this real quick, nigga. You know?
It was acting like with Samuel Davis and that Samuel L. Jackson in that movie, man. You're like, is that nigga on that man?
Django.
Yeah.
Oh, Django. Oh, okay.
So he was a super cool.
Yeah, he was a super cool. Look at her. She's, man, you get ready for slavery.
That's right.
We're gonna save your dumb ass.
Oh, look, brother. Finish it up. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
Right.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
They said, y'all want to get something to eat? Nah. Somebody else said she'll get it. He said, no.
No, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Man, shit, what? Tell us you don't get no damn pork.
Yeah, it's drawing nigh. Meaning it's coming closer. Meaning it's almost here. You know, the sword and that destruction is getting closer and closer day by day.
That's right.
You know?
For there shall be sedition among men.
Uprisings of the people, man. You see that everywhere else throughout the world, but it's coming here mainly to America.
That's right.
And it's going to be worse here than it is over there. You think it's bad over there? People going to be coming out here with the choppers and oh man, and the swords, man. It's going to get crazy.
That's right.
And invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
They're going to be running up in each other's houses for the lack of bread, for the lack of food, for the lack of stability, man.
That's right.
You know, they're not going to regard one another. It's not going to be, oh, excuse me, let me walk around. Nah. People going to be running right up in your face, man, for what you got.
And the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Con. So just, you know, ain't nobody going to care, man. Ain't nobody going to care. Ain't going to be no 911 in that day. Ain't going to be no, you know, I got, my husband stand up for me, man. People going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be dismangled, man. You know?
I can't. Yeah, I already got her.
It's gonna be a horrible judgment. Go ahead, Doc.
A man shall desire.
Hey man, don't be recording. What you doing?
Hey man, probably gonna snack off to the video, man.
Why don't you get out and listen? If you want to listen, come on, get out.
Well, that's the nigga woman.
Yeah, it's a nigga
Oh,
woman.
of course.
Fucking demon.
I
Go ahead, read on.
almost put a curse on it, man. I ain't gonna do it though.
Read on out.
A man shall desire to go into a city.
Martial law.
Ah.
Alright? You ain't gonna be able to just make a right turn like that. Right?
God, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna stop you right in your tracks. Hold up there. Go ahead,
Who
Doc.
goes there? And shall not be able.
Yeah. You're gonna desire to go. You're gonna desire to go down the block. Ain't gonna be none of that. Alright, it's gonna be nothing but straight martial law, man. We already in draconian harsh law, man. It's gonna increase.
Just learn that millions and millions of homosexuals are gonna get put to death.
That's right. Gone.
Yeah, I told you this is fucking, what you call it, the armpit of Atlanta, man.
The armpit,
This
bro.
is it, bro.
We in the belly of the. Nah, this ain't the belly of the beast. This the armpit.
Yeah,
Nah.
Disgusting.
It just ain't got. They ain't got no right. What they call it? The right guard. No right guard on it. This straight raw Indian armpit. This that Southeast Asian
Yeah.
Indian armpit.
And it's that Hamite armpit, man, when you go down the hall and ain't took a bath in 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they worse than the East Indians? Bro, they ain't worse than the East Indians, bro.
No, Ham is
Hell
worse.
no.
Ham
Hey,
worse than Elon.
Elon got something. Yo, Elon, I was reading something about Elon. They had a crazy thing going on in their country where they was open defecation.
Bro, I was
Open
gonna do a
shit.
video on it. I was gonna do a video
God,
on it, bro.
God,
These
bro.
niggas was literally rolling around in bathing in shit.
slavery.
That's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn devil. Man, let's scare him and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, but they had shit fields, man.
God.
They basically ain't had nowhere to like the shit.
God.
And they was going in the open area
God.
and shit.
And bro, they was rolling around in it to appease a God, bro.
God, bro.
On top of it, bro.
And you thinking they're better? I mean, they're better than Ham?
Hey, man.
Elon
Let cows piss on them, man. It's a part of their religion, man.
Oh.
On their head, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ham be eating each other right now.
I seen Elon eating little live fish. You know?
Oh yeah, Con,
Swallowing
yeah,
fish.
Con, yeah, they be doing
Live.
that shit.
See,
You know what I'm
Moab was grabbing
yeah.
rats out of the thing,
And
bumping them over the
working
head.
And worship.
They was taking mice.
What, yep.
Man.
I think she was at like 18.
18. This is Second Ezra, 15 and 18.
No, you was at 17.
17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
You gotta smile.
Oh yeah, men shall be afraid, man. So it's just gonna be utter chaos, man. How much more clear can it get? You know, it's not hard to understand, man. The Lord has America reserved for death and destruction and chaos, all right, and lawlessness, man.
Con, bro.
A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation.
So for the lack of bread, you know, people gonna be running up in each other's houses for trying to see what they can get, so they can survive. And they ain't gonna care they ain't gonna have no compassion on your kids, your wife, your husband, whoever, your grandma. All right, they gonna come in there to get what they need, man. That's how bad it's gonna get out here. You know?
Chris Farley, hurry up, keep it pushing, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
That was funny, man. Chill out, man. Go ahead, bro.
Behold,
How you got it?
lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Behold, saith Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was it.
Oh, yeah, Matthew 24 and 22 close out.
started at 24. My goodness, bro. This shit is so sick out here, man.
You got these leprous dogs, man, and then they wag their tongue against the men of the hood.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy. A dog wagging his tongue.
Oh, yeah, 21 to 22. That's it.
Matthew 24, 20. Matthew 24, verse 21. For then shall the great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time,
Right.
no, nor never shall be.
Gone, so it ain't gonna be a time like this ever was, man. You know, it's gonna make slavery look like nothing, man, like pitter pat. It's gonna make what they call with the fucking the fake Jews and all of that, the Holocaust. That shit ain't even real numbers. But hey, man, it ain't gonna be like nothing ever since there was a nation, man. It's gonna be the worst time ever in existence. It's gonna be the last time. The Lord is gonna make it go out with a big bang, man.
That's right.
And we living in those days right now.
That's right.
This is verse 22. And except those days should be shortened, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
Yeah, it said, unless those days should be shortened, no flesh should be saved. The so-called white man will make a woman a man and a man a woman. All right? It'll be literally, they'll turn God into a man and a woman, man. All right? No flesh should be saved if you continue to let this place go on, man. All right? Nobody's going to be producing life. All right? There's going to be no production of life. Everybody's going to be destroyed, you know?
The valley of shadow of death.
The valley of shadow of death, man. That's it.
Right. That's right. We close out some man. We get the fuck out of here. Close it out, bro. Yeah, come on, bro.
All right. With that, we'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
And death to America.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Death to America.
Kwame Yashala.
Kwame Yashala.
Death to America.
Death to America.
3 means understanding, you know?